Yes, Chelsea fans, how are you doing? Hopefully you're all good. What a game we have got this afternoon. Or I should say this lunchtime, really. How are you all? Hopefully you're all good. Hopefully you're feeling quite buoyant. New signings have helped. Mudryk is on the bench. I'm just going to go through the Chelsea team for you guys in case you've missed it. But let's have a look here then. Let's go to our team. The Chelsea team, as it stands, looks like this. Kepa's in goal. A back three. Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, who was impressive in his debut the other day. The two wing-backs, Gareth Hall and also Cucurella. And it looks as though Jorginho and Conor Gallagher are the deep-line midfielders. The two in behind Kai Havertz up front, Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount. The Chelsea bench looks formidable. Bettinelli, Azpilicueta, Humphreys, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, Loftus-Cheek, Mudryk, Aubameyang and Fofana. Plenty of options for Chelsea to change. Liverpool have got a massive list of injuries like we have, and their first team isn't as strong as normal. Come and say hello, people. It's subscribers only chat. So make sure you come and say hello and get involved while we get this game and the coverage underway. Hopefully you're all good. Hopefully you're looking forward to this one. I've got a good feeling about today. I've just had a good feeling all week about today. And let's make sure we get out there and just deliver, Chelsea. Please deliver. Please, please, please. So come and say hello, people. Drop a like on the video, on the chat for me as well. Promisius, how are you, mate? Or Perminus, I should say. Hopefully you're good. Let's make sure we can get this game won today. Get another good 3 points and begin our return to where we need to be in the top four, trying to push for that. It'll take a massive step today to make sure that we do. Let's get this coverage underway. So Chelsea due to kick off in around 12 minutes from now. Coverage is on BT Sport in the UK. So once again, people, subscribers, no spoilers in chat of the score. No spoilers in chat. Watching one in delayed. Will phone out. Moses, how are you, mate? You're watching from the UAE. Thank you. Thanks for popping in and thanks for popping in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you very, very much. Just trying to sort out my windows and stuff like that so I can see what's happening, what's going on. Make sure that we've got the right detail on screen, which is all good. Hopefully you're all well. Hopefully you're good. Looking forward to this one. Looking forward to this one 100%. So come and say hello, people in chat. Subscribers, come and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know your hopes for the game. Score predictions. Are you impressed with the Chelsea team? The Chelsea bench? What do you think about our signings building up to the game and to kick off? There's been plenty. You have to say that. There's been absolutely loads. Just trying to get myself organised here. Reminisce, thank you very much, both of you, for tuning in. From one of you watching from Kenya, one's in the UAE. Others, come and say hello. 14 likes so far. I've got 25 people watching at the moment. Hopefully that'll increase as we get nearer to kickoff. If you're one of my subscribers, even if you're not a subscriber and you've never seen the channel before when it comes to live match commentaries, hopefully you're going to enjoy it. And I then encourage you guys to stick around. Can I hear anything? I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear me all right? Let's sort out sound. Yeah, I've got myself. I can hear myself now. Turn myself off. Nothing worse. Paul, how are you, mate? Good to see you in. Nice and early this Saturday. Oh, dear. Might have to get a bevy out at half time. We have to wait and see. I had a couple of beers last night. I have to go easy. Looking after my little boy after the game, so can't go mad. I'm looking forward to this one. I really am looking forward to this game today. Chelsea's got a big chance here to to get a massive 3 points and push ourselves up that Premier League table. Let's have a look at the table as it stands at the minute then. So Chelsea currently sit 10th on 28 points. We are level on points with Liverpool. We've played a game more than them. They're above us because they got a goal difference of +9. We've only got +1. Cody, hello mate. Watching from Barbados. Good to see you in. Clinton, I think it might be heated, mate. I think you could be quite right. So, of course, the Arsenal run away with it at the moment. They're on 47 points. They're 5 points clear of Man City, but they've got a game in hand on them. They're on 47. Man City on 42 in second. United sneaking up there. Third on 39. Newcastle are on 38. Tottenham, fifth on 33. So 38 points is the benchmark for us at the moment. We're 10 points behind it. We play the same amount of games as Newcastle. The likes of Newcastle, Tottenham, Fulham, Brighton, Brentford. Fulham, Brighton and Brentford are having amazing seasons. All of them. Expect them to fall away maybe. And this is where the likes of Liverpool and ourselves will be looking to capitalise for the remainder of the season to push our way back up there. Newcastle's the target. Newcastle's on 38 points in fourth. United, to be fair, on 39 in third. We're 10 points behind. So a win today will push up to 31 points before the other teams play. We'll be up to 7th above Brighton. Obviously, they've still got to play. And it just gives us a better perspective. A defeat today would be absolutely horrendous. But what I will say, there's a lot of coverage on Chelsea at the minute about the signings and what they're doing. And all I can think about, all it reminds me of, I should say, is when Abramovich first came in and took over. There was a wave for a couple of seasons of influx of signings, and then it all calmed down once the squad was built and put together. And it was literally one or two every summer. And that's, I think, what Todd Bowley and the organisation are trying to do. Graham Potter as well there. And I just think that's what they're trying to do at the moment. They're trying to stockpile as many players as they can, get them in on long contracts and try and build a squad and a collective unit that's going to stand the test of time for the next 5 seasons at least. So, hopefully, this is going to be the start of it today, people. This is what we want. And hopefully today we can get the right result. Come on, Chelsea, let's get the job done today. Let's put in a good performance, shut people up. We've got options off the bench. We've really got a chance here to make a statement today. The victory over Crystal Palace, as we know, was a little bit ropey at times, but we got the job done. It was an all-important 3 points. And I think right now, every single Chelsea fan on the planet will take a scrappy 1-0 win off the back of someone's backside just to get that 3 points, which is all important today. Now, BT Sport have got their pundits they've got at the game. Obviously, Joe Cole representing Chelsea. Ferdinand, who's impartial. And old Stevie Gerrard. Remember him? Stevie Gerrard, Stevie me. He's there as well. And I'm sure he's getting absolute dog's abuse from the Chelsea fans with the Denver Bar song. Hopefully. Hopefully. But this has got history. Chelsea-Liverpool. I can't stand Liverpool personally. I do have a real close mate of mine who's a Liverpool fan, and he's a genuine fan. So I don't aim this at him if he is watching. I don't aim it at you. But I just Liverpool for years. Chelsea-Liverpool from the Champions League. All those seasons ago where it felt as though UEFA had put like weights on the two Liverpool and Chelsea balls as they drew them out. Just to know to do them against each other. And we had about 3 or 4 seasons in a row where we met them in the Champions League. They got the better of us for the most part. But when we did get the better of them, it was just amazing. And the rivalry's sort of been built from there for me. So the coverage, we're looking at Liverpool coming out in the tunnel. They've got Gakpo up front with Salah. Harvey Elliott's there playing today. They've got James Milner playing. Thiago's playing. John, how you doing, mate? Moses? Yeah, we just want to beat them. Exactly, John. 100%. Mudryk is just different class. He's absolutely amazing. So they've got Milner, they've got Alisson, they've got Gomez. Chelsea being led out by Jorginho. Not everyone's cup of tea, but there's no Mateo Kovacic at all today, not even on the bench. Interestingly enough, Jorginho's come out by himself. He's not... He's literally not got any Chelsea players behind him. They've sort of said, oh, you go, we'll be out in a minute. So he's there with the mascot standing there, lying up next to Liverpool. Now the Chelsea players appear. Thiago Silva, what a player, Thiago Silva. If we didn't have him in the last couple of seasons, my God, where would we be? Hakim Ziyech, of course. Badashili, big game for him today. Big game for him. Chelsea's bench is good today. Chelsea's team looks good today. I think we might have a little bit of... I think they're looking at the situation in the middle of midfield with Jorginho. You need legs around him, and that's why Gallagher's playing. Loftus-Cheek's back on the bench, which is good to see him back in. Mark? Exactly. I know exactly what you mean. And there's Mudryk. Fofana, Mudryk on the bench. Loftus-Cheek. The Chelsea players have been really impressed with Mudryk already. Even Kepa's talking about the fact that he's the big player. He could be the game changer for us. Expect him to come on for maybe 20 minutes, half hour today. Interesting to see what he's going to do with Cucurella and Lewis Hall. Who's going to play on the right-hand side of our back five, which, of course, pushes into being the midfield four. Players come out to Anfield. Rapturous reception from both sets of supporters. Chelsea in their normal kit. Blue shirts, blue shorts, white socks. Liverpool all in red, as we know. Just to reiterate, the Chelsea team today, as it stands, Kepa's in goal. The back three, Chalobah on the right, Thiago Silva in the middle, Badashili on the left-hand side. Koulibaly's paying the price for some poor performances. Just hasn't got himself together since he joined the club. Can't really settle when he's on the bench. Midfield four from left to right. Looks like Hall on the left-hand side. Conor Gallagher, Jorginho in the middle with Cucurella on the right-hand side. The front three, expect Mason Mount on that left-hand side pocket as a number 10. Kai Havertz, and on the right-hand side, Hakim Ziyech. Could interchange. This is an opportunity today for Chelsea to get these 3 points and get a good performance today. 100%. Come on now. So, Liverpool, Allinson, Milner, Gomez, Konate, Robertson, Keita, Basetic, Thiago, Salah, Gakpo, Elliott. They got Kelleher, Tsimikas, Matip, Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jose and Nunez on the bench. I think Kova's been carrying injury for some time, hasn't he? And I think they're just resting him to try and get it cleared up. That's what I'm thinking. I've not seen any pre-match stuff. Just to confirm again, the Chelsea team: Kepa, Chalobah, Silva, Badashili, Cucurella, Gallagher, Jorginho, Hall, Cucurella on the right-hand side, Ziyech, Havertz, Mount on the bench, Bettinelli, Azpilicueta, Humphreys, Koulibaly, Loftus-Cheek, Chukwuemeka, Fofana, Mudryk, and Aubameyang. Strong today. Lewis Hall has done outstandingly well. Yes, he's made a mistake which cost us a goal against Fulham, but sticking with him. Both teams predicted to line up in a 4-3-3 formation. They're stating that Chelsea are 4-3-3, Cucurella left back, Badashili, Thiago Silva, and Chalobah right back. BT Sport are claiming that Lewis Hall is going to play on the left-hand side of midfield, next to Jorginho, with Gallagher to his right, and Ziyech, Havertz and Mount up front. Basetic, 19-year-old for Liverpool, Thiago and Keita in the middle of their midfield. Elliott, Gakpo and Salah. We all know the threat Salah's got. Cucurella needs to do a job on Salah today. If he's not doing it early, somebody needs to grab hold of him or swap him with Lewis Hall and put Lewis Hall there. But we need to make sure we keep Salah quiet. You keep Salah quiet and then you stop the production line in the middle of midfield. You keep Liverpool quiet. Simple as that. Gakpo, we're looking to obviously to impress. Focus at the moment is on Kai Havertz, who leads the line again. Come on, Chelsea, deliver today. Get this done. Clock, thank you very much, Clinton. Appreciate it. We're all ready to go. We are ready. Just waiting for kickoff now. Remember, people, as I've put on the pin message in chat, we're watching 1 minute delayed coverage because I'm on the BT Sport app, and when you stream it, you watch it a minute delayed. Raimondos, how are you? Good to see you in. And everybody else watching. Richard. Here we go. No goal today then. Don't start already, Richard. Chelsea to kick off as the match coverage Kicking from left to right towards the cop end. Gallagher's going to kick us off and he gets us underway. Gallagher goes straight back to Thiago Silva, who launches it out to the left-hand side. It is the back three for Chelsea, as predicted. It isn't. Lewis Hall is playing middle of midfield. Bloody hell. 4-3-3 from Chelsea. Interesting. Anyway, Liverpool throwing halfway inside their own half. Up the line to Salah. We step in front with Jorginho to win it. Liverpool win it back. Bit of a melee. Then they just launch it up the line. Badiashili's under no pressure to just bring it down, control it just outside of our box and play square to Thiago Silva. He's dead centre, just outside of our penalty box. Definitely Hall in the middle of midfield, by the way. He finds Mason Mount. Little flick ball outside to Cucurella. Cucurella, under pressure, goes back to Badiashile. To Thiago Silva. Outside of his own penalty box. Gives it to Lewis Hall. First touch. Plays it back to Badiashile. Bit of a loose pass, to be fair. Liverpool pushed up but not pressing. Gakpo's through the middle. Badiashile to Thiago Silva. Being pressured. Has to give it to Chalobah right-hand side. Halfway inside of our half. Good ball forward to Gallagher, who's made a run into the pocket. Shut down, though, by Liverpool. They win it back. Robertson. Good tackle by Lewis Hall. Then Gallagher's just caught by Robertson. Gallagher's taken a sore one on his ankle. He's down, but he's up and he's all right. Referee having a word with Robertson, who left one in on Gallagher there. Chelsea doing well pressing. He's caught Gallagher. He's whacked him right on his ankle. He's put one on him straight away. Anyway, Chelsea take the free kick quickly. Thiago Silva finds Gallagher in the pocket right-hand side. Finds Ziyech just outside the penalty box. Cross comes in towards the back post. Nobody's there. It went Mason Mount run near post. The referee's given a corner. It was a deflected cross. Good early pressure from Chelsea. Ziyech involved early. Going across to take the corner now. As he crossed that ball in, Mason Mount made the run to the near post. Havertz went back post and it went behind them all. But the reason was it was deflected. So it's a Chelsea corner from our left wing. Chalobah, Havertz on the 6-yard box. Supported by Jorginho. Badiashile, Thiago Silva on the penalty spot. 2 Chelsea players on the edge. Mount and Gallagher. In fact, it's not Gallagher, it's Lewis Hall. Gallagher's going to take the corner. Right foot in swinger. One arm aloft. Aiming for the near post, possibly. Cross comes in. Half cleared. Just shot scored. Chelsea score! Come on! Get in! Excellent from Chelsea. The corner came in and it was right in the middle of the 6-yard box. The keeper didn't come for it. There was a bit of a melee. It deflects off one of the players and comes to, I think it was Badiashile. He has a shot and it's blocked on the line, but the block just is like a deflection off someone's shin. It comes to Kai Havertz, who just toe pokes it home from the 6-yard box, and it's 1-0. Badiashile, it's not offside. Milner played them all onside. It was actually Thiago Silva. Cross comes in, middle of the 6-yard box. Gomez misses it completely. Badiashile just gets a foot on it. Thiago Silva, 6-yard box, near post. Hits the post. Alisson can't get there. It bounces out to Kai Havertz, who slots the ball home. 3 Chelsea players unmarked at the back post, and we capitalise. If Kai Havertz hadn't scored it, right behind him was Chalobah. What an amazing start for Chelsea. 1-0. They're looking at a possible offside, but as the ball went forward from Badiashile, he's on the 6-yard box. And what happened was, as the cross comes over, oh, I think Kai Havertz is offside. When it comes back off the post, it's offside. It's been disallowed. They've disallowed it. So basically, as it's come off the post, Kai Havertz is in an offside position. So as the cross comes in, the actual ball forward from Badiashile is fine. Thiago Silva's not offside as he strikes it, but Kai Havertz is standing right behind him with the Liverpool defender here. As it comes off the post, Havertz is in offside position and they've disallowed it. VAR have disallowed it. I can see why it's been disallowed, but great start from Chelsea. Liverpool look very nervy. Anyway, they got possession on our right-hand side. Up the line, cleared by Cucurella, just launched high. Havertz wins it against Konate. Ziyech tries to find him first time. Can't. They win it back with Gomez. Gomez and Konate playing. They give it away. Robertson's giving it away. Chelsea force him back inside his own halfway. He takes a throw up the line. Chelsea swarming all over Liverpool at the minute, but they've played out. Basetic, the youngster in midfield, goes to the right-hand side to Milner. He finds Keita on the halfway line. Jorginho shuts him down. Liverpool going back. Excuse me. Backwards. Konate gets it back from Thiago. Elliott, deep inside his own half, goes to Gomez. Loose touch, being shut down by Havertz. Back to Alisson. Plays it out to Konate. Mounts after him. Goes up the line. Flick forward by Keita, but Badiashili's there to win it. And he finds Hall. Loose touch. Basetic, ball over the top, and Salah's down the right. Badiashile comes across. Edge of our penalty box. Badiashile showing him on the outside. Ball comes back to Gakpo. Gakpo launches the ball high over the bar from the edge of the box. Hakim Ziyech fell over, running back by himself and just lying there prostrate. Face down on the turf. Hopefully he's not injured. But first sign, Salah, ball over the top. Badiashile come across and cut him off well. Back to Gakpo, leaning back. Thiago Silva's having a go at Cucurella then for his position. Anyway, Chelsea goal kick taken short. Quickly, Badiashile finds Thiago Silva. Just walks with the ball outside of our penalty box. Liverpool pushed up but not pressing. Badiashile now. Chelsea dominating possession at the moment. Ball comes out to his right-hand side. Right in front of Potter to Ziyech, and he goes back to Chalobah. Liverpool pressing now, pushing against our back line. Badiashile, first time passing to Mount. Good pass as well. Mount, under pressure, gives the ball away. Halfway line, Elliott. Back to Robertson, being shut down by Ziyech. Gone back to Kepa, to Alisson on his penalty spot. Havertz is walking up to him to shut him down, so he launches it out to the right-hand side, our left. Badiashile takes a touch to bring it down and plays a great ball, first time to Hall. He finds Cucurella just inside the halfway line, left-hand side, back to Badiashile. Badiashile goes square Thiago Silva. Bottom of the centre circle inside of our half. One more right, Chalobah. Shut down by Elliott, so plays out to Ziyech on the byline in front of Klopp. Ball forward, and Conor Gallagher's moved into space. Ziyech vacated. Liverpool not tracking him. They do now get a foot in and put it out of play for Chelsea throwing 25 yards from goal. Right-hand side. Chalobah says, give it to me, and Ziyech says, I'll take this. Looking for an option. He's got Hall coming short. He's got Gallagher and Jorginho in front of him. He's got Havertz up the line. He finds Jorginho. Good turn from Jorginho. Flick ball over the top for Havertz. Konate comes across. Heads it off of Kai Havertz. It's not. It's actually, is it off of Havertz? It is. Goal kick to Liverpool. But Chelsea are doing well at the minute. Focus is looking at the bench at Mudryk now. He's sitting there. Scarf up around his face. It's in between Humphreys and Loftus-Cheek. Liverpool take the goal kick short to the right-hand side to Milner. Up the line to Salah. Cucurella's after him. He flicks it inside to Keita. Goes again. Gakpo lays the ball off to Thiago. Left-hand side is Robertson. Liverpool got some space over halfway. Elliott. Potter urges players to get back in shape, and they do. Thiago, 35 yards out, plays a raking pass out to the right-hand side to Milner. Cucurella goes out to meet him. Edge of our penalty box, our right-hand side. Cross comes in, Badiashile away. Salah brings it down and finds Basetic. Out to Milner. Level the edge of our penalty box, right out on the byline on our left-hand side there, right wing. Chelsea doing well with the press, forcing them back to halfway. And now Gomez comes forward. Hall's after him. Elliott. Chalobah's after him. Give it away. Havertz steps in front of a back pass and got the ball over halfway. Driving forward. Comes back inside on his left foot. Plays a good ball to left-hand side to Lewis Hall. Leaves it Cucurella. 25 yards from goal. Left-hand side Cucurella. Takes a touch inside. Hall made a run beyond him. It was offside. So he's gone back to Badiashile. Thiago Silva. Liverpool back in their shape as well. Chalobah, 10 yards inside their half. Turns inside. Then goes outside to Ziyech. Left foot. Cross comes in towards the back post. Looking for Kai Havertz. He's over him. To be fair, Alisson had it read all the way. It's a Liverpool goal kick. Good start from Chelsea in this game. Goal disallowed for Kai Havertz being offside after a ball bounced back off the post from Thiago Silva from a corner after a minute and a half. Liverpool take the goal kick short. Gomez finds Thiago. Wide right now to Konate. Mount's after him. He goes down. Mount did grab hold of his shirt, to be fair, and he went down really easy. The stature of the bloke compared to Mason Mount, and he falls over. Gomez, left-hand side of his penalty box, plays it to Robertson, who goes back, faced up with Ziyech, goes back to Alisson on his penalty spot. Outside of the penalty box on the right-hand side now is Konate. He steps forward and Mount walks across. back to Gomez. Halfway inside his own half, and a bit of urgency from him. Out to left-hand side to Robertson. Ziyech steps up to go and shut him down, so he goes back to Gomez. Halfway inside his own half. Liverpool just playing it across their back four at the minute. Now they go just over halfway, looking for Salah, who's had to drop that deep into the right back position to get the ball. His attempted pass forward is deflected away by Cucurella. He has to go back inside his own half to collect it and gives it to Konate. Finds Keita. Back to Konate. Inside their own half still, Liverpool. Chelsea pushed up. Not pressing. Konate steps forward looking for a pass, being shut down by 4 Chelsea players and gives it away to Ziyech. Put under pressure straight away, Ziyech. Holds off the challenge to Thiago but goes down. The referee decided he had too many bites at him then. Thiago was hacking at him. Brings him down. Referee gives the free kick. Hakim Ziyech's boots come off in that exchange with Thiago. He held him off brilliantly well, Hakim Ziyech, and he was turning him as well. He gets a big round of applause. He literally falls over 5 yards in front of Graham Potter's on the bench there. He stands up and applauds him. Good to see. Interesting what's going to happen with Hakim Ziyech, you have to say, based on the fact we've just signed 2 wingers. Will his future be at Chelsea this month? Ziyech's got his boot on, so Chalobah takes the free kick back to Thiago Silva. 50-50 possession so far. Kepa, just outside of his own penalty box to Thiago. Liverpool pushed up, just beyond the edge of the 6-yard of the centre circle. And not pressing. So Chelsea just playing it across from left to right. Back out to Chalobah. Gives it to Ziyech, back to Chalobah. Liverpool pressing now. Gone back to Thiago Silva, being shut down by Gakpo, edge of our penalty box. Goes to left-hand side, Badiashile. Good early touch to Lewis Hall. Hall, good ball forward. Finds Mount. Flicks it looking for Havertz. Under pressure. They clear it on halfway. Badiashile lofted ball on the edge. Nice and calm, headed back to Kepa. Gives it back to him. He's got a good touch on him, Badiashile. I'll give him that. He likes to ping a pass forward, and he's been spot on every time at the moment. Plays the ball into Hall. He's shut down by Keita. Back to Thiago Silva. Literally in the D, outside the penalty box. Liverpool, 15 yards off him. In shape, not pressing. So we're just playing it just across our back line. And Badiashile gives it away. But Thiago tries to find the ball forward, and Jorginho steps forward to win it. Mount flicks it on the halfway line to Cucurella. And Mount goes, and he plays the ball up the line to Mount. Konate comes across to meet him. Puts it out for a throw into Chelsea. Left wing. About 20 yards from the corner flag. Chelsea throw him. Klopp's up. Grimacing. This might be his teeth. Anyway, Chelsea take it short. Hall. Back to Cucurella. To Mount. Havertz, in fact, on that. And well done. Chelsea move forward. So literally next to the corner flag. Throwing for Chelsea. Left wing. Deep inside Liverpool's half. Cucurella to take it. Havertz, Mount. Towards him at the edge of the penalty box. Gallagher's hanging around the penalty spot. Ziyech at the back post. We go short to Havertz, to Hall. Badiashile, Chelsea going backwards. Thiago Silva halfway line. Launches one. Havertz has pulled off his marker, back post. Havertz tries to volley it. Van Persie, like for Man United all those years ago. And he shanks it wide. They take the goal kick quickly. Milner comes out with the ball. Up the line, plays it forward. Thiago Silva reads it, steps in, clears it away. No drama, no danger. Just gets rid of the ball. Smash the like button for me, people. Got 40 so far. 10 more, please, as soon as you can. Much appreciated. Liverpool done nothing with their throwing, really. They got another one. 10 yards inside their own half. Liverpool take it up the line, but Badiashile steps in to win it. Mount tries to flick a ball inside to Gallagher, but can't get there. Then Thiago launches one forward. Chelsea got away with one there. Cucurella was sort of watching it come down. Hall's giving the ball away in midfield, but Jorginho steps up to win it. Gallagher turns straight into Robertson. They win it on halfway. They come with Elliott left-hand side. Ziyech gets back at him. Then Gallagher forcing him backwards to Thiago in the halfway line. He switches the ball out to the right-hand side to Milner. He's got a lot of space, but Salah says, leave it to me. Finds Keita coming forward, 25 yards from goal. Shut down, so goes out wide right to Milner. Back to Salah, halfway inside of our half, left wing. Little ball forward to Gakpo, who's gone out there. Up against Jorginho and Cucurella. Cucurella does really well. Goal kick to Chelsea. Well done, Cucurella. Plays it off for Gakpo. Gakpo, he knows it's a goal kick. He puts the ball down on the corner flag and then he goes, oh, you're joking. He plays it off of you. It's not. It's actually a corner. But they're giving it to us. So we take it again short. Thiago Silva finds Hall. Under no pressure, gives it to Badiashile. Halfway inside of our half. Left wing now is Cucurella. Badiashile. Back to Thiago Silva. Halfway inside of our half. Dead centre. Liverpool not pressing. Gives it to Chalobah. Plays it out to this right-hand side to Ziyech. Shut down by Elliott, so goes back to Chalobah. Thiago Silva. Gakpo's now after him. Hall makes an angle for him, so gives that pass to him. Finds Chalobah, finds Ziyech. First time ball. Looking for a run of Ziyech and Gallagher. It's too far in front, unlucky. Alisson comes out and launches it. Thiago Silva wins the header against Gakpo. Gakpo's complaining got pushed in the back, but it was offside. Free kick to Chelsea. Taken quickly deep inside of our half. Badiashile gives it to Silva. Halfway inside of our half again. Liverpool are literally on the edge of the centre circle, inside of our half, but not pressing. So Badiashile can pick his pass, and he plays a raking ball out to this right-hand side, but straight out of play. Liverpool throwing halfway line. Robertson to take it. Looking for options. Chelsea shutting the space down with Mount, Gallagher, Ziyech, Jorginho, Hall. He can't find an option, so he's going to go long across the pitch. And they're giving Havertz has nicked it off of a ball to Konate. Mason Mount's making a run forward. Milner comes across, sliding challenge and plays it back to Alisson. But Mount was nearly there. A bit leggy, Mount then. Anyway, Chelsea did well there to press. And Havertz is pressing Robertson. He's got to go back to Alisson. Deep inside his penalty box, and he plays it out to the right-hand side to Konate. Mounts after him, shutting him down. Plays it forward up the line, and Cucurella steps in front of Salah to win it. Well done. Gets it back from Hall. Back to Badiashile. Well done so far. Loose pass from him. Thiago Silva has to step back to reclaim it. Gives it to Chalobah and instructs him to go back to Kepa, and he does. As Liverpool push and press. Now Badiashile again. Ball to left-hand side, just inside of our half to Cucurella. Havertz makes a run down that left-hand side, covered off by Gomez, who just sees the ball beyond him and goes back to Alisson, and Havertz is after him. Bastardich collects it, Mounts after him, pass back to Alisson, panicking. Out of play. Well, it isn't. They keep it in play. Elliott inside his own half still. Bastardich in midfield, shut down by Gallagher. Keita, one-touch pass to Gakpo, who steps off the defensive line, and he plays the ball to the right-hand side to Salah. Just going to keep it in play by the corner flag. Cucurella comes across. Our left-hand side. Cross comes in high from Milner. Gallagher heads it away to Mason Mount on the edge of the box. He's caught as he clears it by Bastardich, the youngster in midfield for Liverpool. Chelsea free kick. Liverpool's play at the minute is an out ball launched high over to Salah over the top of Cucurella. And at the moment, I have to say, at the moment, we're doing all right with it. Badiashile's covering Cucurella quite well. Cucurella's working hard, to be fair. He's having a good game at the minute. Kepa with a free kick. 2 yards outside of the D of the penalty box. Just goes square to Thiago Silva. Again, Liverpool in their position, about 15 yards off of where the ball is. So he goes to the left-hand side to Badiashile. So Badiashile gives it to Thiago Silva on the right-hand side of centre. He goes to Chalobah, just outside of our penalty box. Back to Thiago Silva on the D of our penalty box. Liverpool, again, not pressing really. As it goes forward, they do. But they're allowing our back four with possession. Badiashile again, halfway inside of our half. Silva now, halfway inside of our half again. Ball over the top. There's a run. It's Havertz. They're trying to pin him. Great ball from Silva. Covered off by Gomez. But what a ball that was. If Havertz had gone that little bit sooner, he might have got on the end of it. Liverpool roll it out to Milner. Steps up to halfway. Hall goes across. Ball up the line to Salah. He's gotten behind Cucurella. Cucurella gets back in. Salah just launches the ball high in the penalty box across. Half clear by Chalobah. Robertson, offside. Actually, offside. Thiago Silva's just having a bit of a word with Kai Havertz there. To say, if you go full pelt for that, you could have got that ball. It bounced 5 yards in front of him on the edge of the penalty box, but Gomez had covered it off. Anyway, Chelsea offside is on the left-hand side there. Salah was offside, believe it or not. So Cucurella goes back to Badiashile. Back to Thiago Silva. Pretty much standard at the minute, just outside of our penalty box. Now Liverpool shut down Chalobah. Then they stop, allow him to play it back to Thiago Silva. Ball to Hall forward. Shut down by Keita. He's lost the ball to Gakpo. Hall, he's tried to have he tried to have a little dig back at him. Hall keeps doing this. He keeps turning into trouble. He's had a word from Jorginho and Thiago Silva. He acknowledges it. You can't turn outside your penalty box when you're shut down by two Liverpool players. Gakpo's shot was high, wide and handsome. Let's just say that. Anyway, again, goal kick taken short. Liverpool have dropped off to halfway inside of our half, and Thiago Silva's walking with the ball, and he's doing this. He's telling someone to go forward on the left-hand side. Go square to Badiashile. Now he plays it forward to Mason Mount, who's trying to flick it forward, but Liverpool half clear it. We then head it back towards them. They half clear it to Jorginho. Turns away from trouble and goes back to Thiago Silva, line astern, as we've been for most of this half. Thiago Silva to the feet of Jorginho. He's got a little bit of space to turn. He plays the ball left-hand side. Cucurella. Liverpool trying to play narrow when we've got possession of the ball with our back line. And then, so we've got a little bit of space and they're shuffling across to the left-hand side and the right to shut us down as we play the ball out. Now Liverpool go to press as we plan it through the back line. Jorginho helps Badiashile out. Takes the pressure off. Gives it back to him. Plays a lovely little dink ball to Gallagher. Tries to bring it down and he does. Under pressure from Thiago, he then loses out. Halfway line. Ziyech goes in to try and challenge. It goes back. Thiago Silva to Basic. Forward to Robertson. Chalobah wins it. Well done on halfway. Ziyech under pressure does well. Gallagher is really busy in the middle of midfield. He is playing in midfield, Woodshadow. He's playing left-hand side of Jorginho. Badiashile. Chelsea have played it back to just calm it down again. Thiago Silva. Chalobah, 10 yards inside of our half. Plays it to the byline. Ziyech is putting the pressure straight away by Thiago and Harvey Elliott. He has to go back to Thiago Silva. Silva plays the ball over the top, and Havertz has got him behind. This time he's onside. Havertz flicks it to his left-hand side to Mason Mount, who falls over. Look, he loses his footing on probably a wet pitch. Liverpool come away with the ball, but Havertz got in then. Basic plays a raking ball out to his left-hand side. Right, and we win it with Chalobah. Ziyech striding forward to the edge of their penalty box. Plays the ball into the feet of Kai Havertz. Is he offside? He squares it back to Mount. Mount to left-hand side to Hall. Hall strikes it, and the ball goes wide. Unlucky. We're getting in behind. The ball's not even gone out of play yet. Elliott. Back to Robertson. Launches it high. Up towards Silva, who steps in front of Gakpo. Chalobah keeps it in play and finds Jorginho, who stepped into the Silva position to help out and won the ball back. Chelsea doing well under pressure. Nice and calm. Badiashile. Bottom of the centre circle inside of our half. Being shut down. Goes square to Jorginho, who filled in to Thiago Silva. Chalobah now. Chelsea still inside of our half at the minute. Thiago Silva. Smash the like button for me, people. 53 so far. Thank you so much. Appreciated. Thiago Silva's under pressure. Back to Badiashile. Liverpool again, not really pressing until the ball goes forward. Just like we just done there. It's gone forward to Mount on the halfway line. He's shut down straight away and gives it away. But Liverpool giving it away to Havertz. Havertz holds off a challenge of Konate. Konate brings him down. Literally just inside their half, left-hand side of centre. Free kick to Chelsea. Hall takes it quick. He shot and it went across, like it went 2 yards out. He struck it edge of the 6-yard box, just outside of it, left-hand side, and he dragged his shot. And it sort of, if anything, it turned into a pass. Anyway, we're showing a replay of that. Cuts back to coverage, and Mason Mount shutting down Konate and Gomez. And it's a Chelsea corner. Well done, Mason Mount. Cut back from the replay to Chelsea coverage. The ball's gone down the left-hand side. Gomez has come across to try and cover off Mason Mount, who's done really well to flick it away from him, back towards the penalty box. Gomez gets back in and clears it. Chelsea doing well here. A corner to Chelsea, left wing. We've got Havertz, Chalobah on the near post. Jorginho 6-yard box, taken short to Ziyech, back to Gallagher. Gallagher, edge of the box, tries to get a cross in, blocked. He loses his footing as well as he tries to react. Liverpool half clear it. Ball goes up in the air, comes out to Mason Mount, edge of the penalty box, tries to take a touch inside. Gallagher's won it. Gallagher again shut down now. It's so busy in that midfield area. Liverpool play it forward. Salah's after it. Chalobah says to Cucurella, leave it to me. Back to Kepa. First time ball, left-hand side to Lewis Hall. Up the line, Mason Mount. Cross comes in. Ziyech, in fact. Looking for Havertz. Finds him. Lays it off to Gallagher. On the volley. One touch, chests it down. Volleys it from the edge of the box. Straight down at Alisson's throat. Chelsea doing really well. 79% possession in the last 5 minutes. Liverpool trying to build on the left-hand side. Overplay it to Kepa. Kepa now. Graham Potter's out instructing the players to get wide, to keep it wide. Look, he's telling people to stay wide. Anyway, as soon as the ball goes forward into the midfield area, Liverpool's swarming all over Chelsea. That's why they're not pressing. They're allowing us to have possession at the back, and we've got it easy. Back to Kepa. Gakpo goes after him. He just plays it 5 yards to his left. Badiashile turns away from Gakpo and plays it forward to Mount. Holds off the challenge, but then Konate steps in. Thiago wins it, just inside of our half. Plays it out to the right-hand side to Salah. Corner of the penalty box. Backing off, but well done, Gallagher. We're backing off. He plays it square. Gallagher spotted it, stepped in, and we clear it away to halfway. Gomez on the halfway line. Left-hand side of centre. Plays it square to Robertson. Back to Gomez. Plays it to Konate. Right-hand side of centre. Just inside the halfway line. Inside his own half. Back to Gomez. Chelsea push out. They're just playing it across their back line inside their own half at the minute. Chelsea pushed up and pressing them as they play it forward. Gomez plays the ball forward and pulls after Keita. Back to Gomez. Mounts after him. Big ball out to the right-hand side, and Cucurella's got to go out to meet Milner. Back to the halfway line to Gomez, centre circle. Plays the ball out to our right-hand side, their left, to Harvey Elliott. Shut down by Ziyech, goes back to Robertson. Thiago shut down by Gallagher, back to Konate, halfway line. Milner, the middle of midfield, shut down by Jorginho. Forces him back, was well done. Gone back to Gomez and mounts after him. To Robertson. Plays it forward to Thiago. Out to his left-hand side, Elliott. Thiago shut down by Gallagher. And Ziyech and Chalobah. Well done. Applauds from Graham Potter for Chelsea's press there. Chelsea doing well. Working hard off the ball. And have created the most going forward so far. Throw into Liverpool on the halfway line. Robertson right in front of old Jurgen. Wurzel Klopp. They play it short. Quick back to Robertson. He plays the ball just over the top right-hand side of the halfway line. They come forward. They've got space edge of our penalty box to Elliott. Big ball out to the left-hand side. His attempted cross blocked by Chalobah. Liverpool throw him. Aubameyang, Fofana, and I think it's Loftus-Cheek all warming up on the sideline. Liverpool throw. Robertson to take it. Level the edge of our penalty box. Ish. Maybe a bit 5 yards further in. So about 13 yards on the corner flag. Our right-hand side, Liverpool left wing. Chelsea shutting down the runs. They eventually find Thiago, back to Robertson, back to Thiago, being shut down by Gallagher. He's forced back to centre circle, to Konate. Havertz is after him. Konate being forced out wide. Finds Salah, and well done. Cucurella, well done. Trying to find Salah, trying to flick it forward. Cucurella into him straight away, and he's caught and knocked Cucurella on his knee. Oh, he's gone down, Cucurella. What happened there? Oh, as Salah tries to play a back heel, he's actually... The motion to back heel it is the bottom of his boot as he follows through has caught Cucurella on his knee. His left knee, and he's in a bit of trouble here, Cucurella. He's down. Salah's apologised for it. He meant nothing with it. Cucurella's actually holding his head. Chelsea's over. The medical team's over. He's literally 5 yards inside the byline. It's a horrible knock, to be fair. You think the motion is you tried to like a little back heel. So Graham Potter's got Ziyech, and they're having an in-depth conversation here. I think he's probably telling him to stay as wide as you can and then play that first-time ball over the top. The Cucurella's getting treatment. It looks like it's a sore one. Referee's over there with them. Any chance she could just move off the byline, off the pitch? But they're strapping up his just below his kneecap. Man down. I think he'll be all right. Coverage now looking at Kai Havertz. He's having an influence in this game with his runs. I do say all the time, in my own personal opinion, we should play a natural striker up front because of the attacking instinct. We're just showing the goal that was disallowed from us after a minute and a half. The cross comes in. Just to describe the disallowed goal again. The corner comes in and Liverpool misjudge it. I think it's Gomez or Konate. Misjudge it totally and jump underneath the ball. Badiashile standing on the 6-yard box and reacts and puts his left foot up and it comes off his foot and falls down, like goes back forwards to the way the ball came. And Thiago Silva's onto it and he strikes it and he hits the post. And as it comes back out, Havertz slots it home. But as the ball rebounds off the post, or as Thiago Silva strikes it, Havertz is standing pretty much next to him in an offside position. As the ball went forward from Badiashile, Silva was in an onside position and stepped forward onto it, which is why his effort would have counted. Anyway, Chelsea, Liverpool had possession when Cucurella went down, so they've gone back inside their own half. It's come to Gomez, up to the halfway line, left-hand side to Robertson. Up the line to Elliott. Gallagher comes over. Back to Robertson. Ziyech shuts him down. Robertson's forced backwards to Alisson. Well done, Chelsea. Good press so far. Konate, deep inside his own half. To Milner, in the right wing position. 10 yards inside his own half. Shut down now by Hall. Back to Konate. Back to Alisson. It's a midfield battle today. As soon as it goes forward, it just literally just goes like the clappers. The pace and intensity just goes up 100%. Liverpool work it forward. Konate finds Gakpo, come out to his left wing position. Chelsea win it, and Havertz played forward down the left-hand side. Havertz shut down by Konate, edge of the penalty box, goes back outside of him to Cucurella. Hall makes a run, 10 yards in front of him, gives it to him. 1-2, Hall and Cucurella, and Hall's been caught by Keita. Right out on the byline, 25 yards from goal, Chelsea free kick even. Well done from Hall. Have the confidence to dribble around Keita. Chelsea free kick from the left-hand side. A right foot in-swinger, maybe. It is. Gallagher and Ziyech are over it. Liverpool's defensive line is holding on the edge of their penalty box. Jorginho's giving Hall some instruction. He's just standing in front of the D of the outside the penalty box. Chalobah, Silva, Havertz, Badiashile, all jogging for position. Mount and Jorginho on the edge. Right foot in-swinger, is it? Taken by Gallagher, or is it Ziyech? Ziyech, left foot out-swinger. Good ball in. Back post. Thiago Silva heads down and Silva saves. Alisson gets the ball away. Free header for Silva. They made the ball went right across goal. Was it Badiashile? Anyway, Chelsea possession. Jorginho plays it up the line. Chalobah still forward. Been fouled. Stupid tackle from Gomez. Right out on the byline on the right-hand side here. Let's see this again. The cross coming from Ziyech. And it lands just in front of the 6-yard box. They miss it. It was Badiashile at the back post. Heads it down. And it bounces in front of Alisson first. And obviously it takes the pace off the ball. And Alisson's coming to his left. And he pushes it away. Big chance for Chelsea. Badiashile. If he headed it back the way it came and not on down, like, so the bounce takes the pace off it. But Chelsea have got another free kick. This time wide right. About 2 yards in from the byline. About 12 yards out from the byline. Ziyech plays it in. Free header from Havertz. Can't get underneath it. If anything, what I mean is he jumped and he got underneath the ball a bit and he tried to get his head position. He flicks it backwards and he just goes up in the air and just goes out of play. He couldn't adjust himself, his body position. Ziyech's delivery is just different class. Havertz, free header again. Liverpool's defending from set pieces is woeful. Anyway, they plan out the goal kick. They've played it up to Salah, forced backwards, under pressure. Milner on the right-hand side, gives it away. Mount tries to play a ball through to Havertz's run. Liverpool step in. Mount goes after him. They give him a free kick against Lewis Hall on Bajcetic in midfield for Liverpool, and it's a Liverpool free kick deep inside their own half. Chelsea doing well in this game so far. Liverpool struggling without their players, the injuries. Anyway, they play it up to Salah, back to Milner, out to Salah. He's got Cucurella after him. Keita's made a run forward and Badiashile all over him. Referees decided it's too much. Gave a free kick right out on the right-hand side wing on the halfway line. Free kick to Liverpool. They move it backwards to take it. Milner goes back to Konate. Havertz is after him. He goes back to Alisson in goal. Gomez, halfway inside his own half. Shut down by Mount. Plays it to Thiago. Shut down by Gallagher. And he gives the ball away. Hall collects it. Just top of the centre circle. And he's fouled by Bajcetic. Well done, Hall. Nutmegs him. Bajcetic brings him down. And it's booking for him. Free kick to Chelsea. Inside the Liverpool half. Chelsea's press is good here. We're pinpointing Thiago. We're pinpointing the likes of Konate. He's caught Hall. Don't know what he's moaning about. To Chelsea free kick. Just beyond the centre circle. Inside their half. Dead centre. Taken early. Looking for a run of Gallagher. Cleared by Gomez. Thiago brings it down outside of his box. Turns away from Ziyech. Plays it forward to Keita. He's got Chelsea players all over him. Flicks it out to Thiago. Back to Keita. To Elliott. Ziyech's after him. He turns him. Ziyech sold himself, went the wrong side. Elliott coming forward. Jorginho comes over. Gakpo, left wing. Level the edge of our penalty box. Right out on the byline. Ball inside to Robertson. Steps inside a Hall. Plays it square and Cucurella, well done. Steps in front of Thiago and launches it high. Deep inside Liverpool half and Alisson collects it. Plays it to the right wing to Milner. Chelsea have backed off. Get forward. Milner cross comes in towards the penalty spot. Kepa comes out and claims it from Robertson. Then Robertson puts one on him, goes past him and just shoulder barges him. Robertson's a horrible player. I love to play against him, smack him, kick him up in the air first 20 minutes. Anyway, Chelsea 6 attempts, 2 on target. Liverpool 2 and none so far. Thiago Silva, 10 yards outside of our penalty box, goes square to Badiashile. Liverpool press with Salah. Plays the ball forward to Mount. Good little first time flick out to Cucurella on the byline with a little bit of space. Just takes his time, goes back to Badiashile. Liverpool again pushed up just beyond the centre circle inside of our half, but not pressing. So Thiago Silva's 10 yards off their attacking line. He's now shut down. Kepa, Jorginho makes the angle, finds Thiago Silva, shut down by Keita. Plays the ball to this right-hand side up the line. Goes beyond Robertson. Oh, they just play it back. Havertz gambled on a pass back to Alisson. He's after Alisson now, and he plays it out to the right-hand side. Edge of his own penalty box. Konate mounts after him. Milner plays the ball inside, looking for Salah, shut down by Cucurella. Thiago, central, inside his own half. Left wing, Robertson. Keita, Chelsea a little bit stretched. Keita's ball forward is poor. Chalobah wins it off of Elliott. Finds Jorginho, flicks up the line to Ziyech. Ziyech tries to win a corner off of Elliott. It comes off of Elliott, off of Ziyech, and it's a Liverpool throw-in. 10 yards inside of our half. First time they got some space. They've gone backwards to Alisson. Gallagher done well to shut down Thiago. Right wing now is Milner. Just over halfway. Stops because Hall comes out to meet him. Salah drops to collect it with Cucurella up his arse and goes back to Konate. Inside his own half. Plays it forward into ours to Gakpo. Tries to turn. Shut down by Jorginho. Liverpool throw-in. Liverpool throw-in. 10 yards inside of our half. Probably Milner's walked halfway inside of our half now and up to Salah. Gets the ball back. Chelsea's defensive position is all right, but they play it forward and Hall can't deal with it. Gakpo brings it down. Cucurella steps in to win the ball, and he does. Flicks it out for a corner to Liverpool. Good from Cucurella. He's encouraging Hall here. The old high fives going on. Liverpool corner from our left-hand side. First chance for them to come forward. Chelsea defending the edge of their 6-yard box with Gallagher on the front post. Silva's behind him with Badiashile and Chalobah. Havertz is there as well. Jorginho, Mount. Marking. The cross comes in towards a penalty spot. Big header from Chalobah. Finds Ziyech on the edge. He can't bring it down and Keita wins it off of him. But forced backwards to Robertson. Robertson plays a big ball from left to right but underdoes it. Hall kills it first time. Tries to flick it around Milner. Gets lucky with it and now launches it up the line. But goes beyond everyone to Konate. Keita, Gallagher's after him. Turns away from him. Plays it forward to Salah who's coming off the byline. They got an overload on that side with Elliott and Milner. Edge of our penalty box, left-hand side. Cucurella does well to force them back to Basic. Cross comes into penalty spot. Gakpo up against Thiago Silva. Can't win it. But Salah comes to Salah. Just hits his shot. Ball in the box again. Kepa punches it away to the edge. Thiago tries to turn Gallagher and Jorginho. He does. Shoots deflected. Kepa's read it from the edge of the box. Falls on it nice and simple. Bit dodgy there from our defending, I have to say. Chelsea shut the ball down well. Chalobah and Badiashile, both of them deflect the ball. Takes the pace of it. Easy for Kepa. The ball sort of... Gakpo and Thiago Silva go for it. It falls to Salah, who's eyeing it up left-footed. Just out, probably level the penalty spot on the left-hand side there of our box. To volley it and completely fluffs it. Anyway, Chelsea possession at the edge of our box. Now they press us. Back to Kepa outside the 6-yard box, being pressed and plays it forward to Hall. Under pressure, lays it off to Cucurella. Does well, Cucurella. To play it off for Salah. Chelsea throwing just inside of our half. Mount feints to take it early, then holds on to it. Just to calm it down. Cucurella to take it. Recovered from his knock on his knee. Hall drops into, but gives it to Havertz. Controls it. 1-2. Mount up the line. Comes inside Mount. Swings a pass to switch the play to Ziyech, who's got some space. Gallagher goes beyond him. Chalobah steps up and says, give me the option inside. Havertz, back post. Alisson's read it all the way. Unlucky. Ziyech sees him spin off the Konate at the back, off his back, and tries to find him, but Alisson read it. Liverpool possession up to the halfway line. Jorginho putting under Gakpo under pressure. He lays it off to Gomez, who strides forward, out left wing, just over halfway now. Jorginho comes out to meet him. A ball forward to Elliott. He's offside. soon as the ball's played forward, arm up from Chelsea to Robertson. Ziyech calls him offside straight away. Yeah, miles off. Done well, Ziyech, though, tracking back. Chelsea with a free kick taken short to Kepa on the edge of his box. Little 2-yard ball to his left to Badiashile. Back to Thiago Silva, right hand side of centre. Liverpool backed off again. Smash the like button for me, people. 64. Can we get to 100 before half time? Badiashile plays it to his right hand side of centre to Thiago Silva. Little dink ball inside to Hall, made the angle, and now switches the play to left hand side, but overplays it out of play. Mount saying, give it to me. Mount was in the pocket there, and he overplayed it. Liverpool throw him just inside the halfway line. They take it short. Gallagher's all over Thiago. He's won it, but Thiago stayed down. Referee's given a free kick. Well done, Gallagher. Get up his arse. He can't handle it when he's under pressure, Thiago. Can't handle it at all. Liverpool's Thiago, that is. They play the ball to the right-hand side. Ball forward. Read by Badiashile. Volleys the ball away. Liverpool head it forward, Keita. Cucurella comes across. Launches it to halfway. Thiago heads it down looking for Milner, but Chelsea win it back. Jorginho tries to find Gallagher, but gives it away halfway to Robertson. Ball inside Basic to Keita. Robertson's coming forward. Flicks it out to right inside to Salah. Edge of our penalty box. Tries to find Robertson, but the deflection from Badiashile takes it through to Kepa. He does it again, Robertson. Puts another one on him as he goes past. Little one-touch passing. Liverpool open the door. The ball from Salah deflected away by Badiashile. He was onside as well. Chalobah played him onside as Robertson made a run through the middle. Our centre-backs has opened up. But Kepa was alive to it. He's got the ball edge of his penalty box, literally standing still. Not doing anything with it. Liverpool just stand there waiting for him to play the ball forward. Now he does. Launches it high, up to halfway, over halfway. Havertz does well to shove Gomez out the way, but he can't get a connection on it. Konate covers, goes back to Alisson. Milner, edge of the box, right-hand side. Up the line to Keita, gets it back. Now plays that ball over the top, looking for Salah, but he's played it straight out of play. But Chelsea's press is good again. We've forced them to play it early, and they're making mistakes. Peter Kay made a comment earlier saying we're playing with urgency, and we are. It's good so far. Cucurella take the throw in for Chelsea. Inside of our half, halfway up the byline. Looks for Havertz. They get in front of him. Then Mount wins it. Jorginho collects the loose ball, finds Gallagher. Little good ball to Mount. Looking for an option. Tries to find Ziyech with a ball over the top of Robertson, but gives it away. Robertson striding forward. He's got Elliott halfway side of our half, left-hand side. Plays the ball towards the penalty spot. Just flicked away from Gakpo by Silva and Kepa. Over the both of them, away for a corner. Good. Silva, outstanding again. Just takes control. Takes charge of the situation, flicks it away. Done well with it as well. Gakpo was never going to get there. Silva doesn't know that. Just heads it away from Kepa and Gakpo and away for a corner to Liverpool. Again from our left-hand side. Chelsea defending their 6-yard box. Liverpool pushing into it. Cross comes in high towards the penalty spot. Badiashile wins first header. Deflected away. Jorginho then, with the ball at his feet, under pressure, he falls over and the referee has bought it and given a free kick to Chelsea on the penalty spot. He just falls over. No one touches him. It's just a joke. I don't know why he's got away with that. Even Gakpo's laughing at him as they walk back. Anyway, Thiago Silva has got the ball from Kepa. He's asking for some movement. Back to Kepa on a penalty spot. Liverpool pushed up just outside of our box, but not pressing. Now Gakpo goes to Kepa. He goes to the right-hand side of the edge of our box to Silva. Facing the sun, Chelsea. Massive shadows leading off of them. Difficult to see the options. Kepa, get rid of it. And he does to the left-hand side to the right side. Chalobah does well round the corner to find Ziyech. Ziyech launches one high, looking for Havertz. Pins Gomez again. Does well with it as well to win it, but he falls over at the same time. Liverpool mop up the ball with Robertson. Edge of his own box is Gomez. Plays it to the right-hand side to Milner. Hall goes to meet him. Milner plays the ball inside, gives it away to Conor Gallagher. Jorginho finds Mount on the spin. Turns out towards the left-hand side and finds Hall halfway inside their half. Mount goes again. Hall gives it away. And now Liverpool play it forward to Salah. But Badiashile steps in to win it, keeps it in play, finds Hall. Badiashile, left-hand side. Unlucky. Tries to play a ball towards the inside to Mount when Mount's run forward but overplays it. Out of play for a goal kick to Liverpool. This is good from Chelsea today. They're playing well. Havertz is doing really well. As the ball's lofted up to him, he's getting his body across Gomez and getting in front of him. And Gomez can't deal with his presence there. He can't deal with his size. And he's winning it every time. 4 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Alisson tells his defenders to push forward. He's going to launch it. Alisson does. High. Can only reach halfway. Gakpo wins the header. Heads it down inside to Keita. He's got some space. Flicks the ball outside his right foot to Salah. Inside the penalty box, left foot. Over the bar. 5 yards over. 3 Chelsea players went to win the header against Gakpo on halfway. And he heads it down forward inside on the left-hand side. And Keita, acres of space to bring it down and flick a great ball outside his right foot. Salah collects it literally on the edge of our penalty box, takes a touch, one more to his left-hand side, and then, as he does, aims for that far corner, but curls it high over the bar. Chelsea fans doing that to him as it goes over the bar. Kepa tells the Chelsea defenders, push up to halfway. He's going to launch it now, and he does. Havertz trying to pin a defender. Can't get there. Gets there for a second time, and then Thiago heads it back to Gomez, under pressure from Gallagher. Hall on halfway, heads it forward again. Head tennis at the minute. Badiashile heads it away, and then the ball's collected by Jorginho. Says to Cucurella, leave it to me. Goes back to Kepa. Thiago Silva collects it outside of our penalty box. Smash the like button for me, people. Silva now collects it. Under pressure from Gakpo, goes back to Kepa. Under pressure. Kepa, get rid of it. He does. He little flick ball high to left-hand side to Cucurella. Takes it down. Badiashile. Pull back to Cucurella. Well done. Cucurella up the line. Looking for a big ball. Out to his right-hand side to Ziyech. And Ziyech's got to run on Robertson. Oh, Robertson just gets in front and finds Alisson on Alisson's right foot. And he's come across the left-hand side. And he's shanked it off his shin for a Chelsea corner. Good ball, Cucurella. Great 50-yard ball. Looking for Ziyech, who's he was talking to Potter 10 minutes ago, and he's staying out on the byline. The ball's on the left-hand side, and Ziyech is standing as wide as possible on this side. And that's what's opened up that little bit of play, and we've now got a corner from our right wing. Again, Havertz, Chalobah, Jorginho's 6-yard box. Silva, Badiashile make their way in. Ziyech plates the left foot to the back post. Alisson, big, claims it in front of Badiashile. And then throws it out to Milner, who comes forward. Badiashale's after him. Milner up towards halfway, flicks it out to Salah. Cucurella's after on him straight away. Inside Basic. Cucurella, well done to nick it away from him. Konate collects it halfway line. Thiago plays it one more to left to Gomez. Halfway inside of our half, Gomez collects it. Chelsea defending 5 across the back line, 3 in front. Robertson forced inside to Gakpo, forced outside. And Gallagher wins it off him. Ziyech collects it from Gallagher. Gallagher brought down by Gakpo. Right inside the centre, 25 yards out. And it's a Chelsea free kick deep inside their own half. A minute of injury time to go. Well done, Ziyech. Getting in there. Getting fully involved today, Ziyech, which is good to see. Gallagher as well. Working hard. Chelsea take the free kick quickly to Kepa. Back to Thiago Silva. And he's allowed to come forward with it. He's asking for options. Liverpool just standing there attacking positions. He now finds Ziyech on the halfway line. Takes a touch and strides forward. Outside of him's Gallagher. Been pushed over by Gomez. Referee says no foul. Goes back to Alisson. On his right foot again. Just shanks the ball away for Chelsea throw-in. He don't want it, Alisson. He doesn't want it on his left foot. Klopp's having a right pop. He's not happy at all with Alisson's just his clearances. It's gone back to Thiago Silva. The referee's going to blow up for half-time. He hasn't. He's launched ball forward. Mount's trying to run in behind Gomez. They flick it forward. Oh, nearly. They flick it back to the goalkeeper. And Havertz tries to get in behind Konate. Alisson steps forward just to win the ball off of him. And he does. And with that, the referee blows up for half-time. It's half-time. Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. And you have to say that Chelsea have had the better of the chances. Kepa had to make a save low down to his left-hand side. But Alisson, Chelsea have hit the post, had a goal disallowed. It was offside After a minute and a half, goal disallowed. Kai Havertz put the ball in the back of the net, but as the ball bounced off the post from Thiago Silva, Havertz was in an offside position as Silva struck the ball. But Chelsea have forced Alisson into a save. They can't deal with set pieces. Badiashile should have scored from the 6-yard box. He heads it down at the back post. And as Alisson comes over, it's easy for him to save it, just to push the ball away. If he headed it and just knocked down, but back the way it came, it was a goal. But anyway, good half from Chelsea, working hard, which is good. And we're having an impact on this game through the midfield and in the final third. And you have to say, you're sitting there, you're looking at James Milner at right back. He hasn't got legs on him. In front of him is Mo Salah, and he doesn't really track back, does he? They're relying on Keita on that right-hand side of their midfield to get back in and help James Milner. Mudryk, can you bring Mudryk on that left wing to terrorise James Milner? I think that's what we're probably going to be looking at. And I think you might find that Chelsea might switch second half at some point to a 4-4-2 and take Hall off and maybe push Mount a bit deeper and play Mudryk on the left. But we've also got Aubameyang. Aubameyang's on the bench. Fofana's on the bench. As we say, we've got Mudryk. We've got Chukwuemeka. Chelsea doing really well so far, I have to say. Really well so far. So, people, smash the like button for me if you can. I've got 82 so far. Let's try and push to 100 as soon as possible. I'll try and read out most of your comments. Good half, excellent commentary. Thank you, Paul. James says, Mudryk has to come on and run at a very old James Milner. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Great minds, Paul, James. Great minds. So, yeah, so hopefully we can kick on now. They've got options on the bench, the likes of Oxlade-Chamberlain. They've got Nunes on the bench. Henderson's on the bench for Liverpool. But Chelsea, for me, have got more options. And we need to take hold of this game and get a goal. We get a goal, Liverpool got to come out at us. They can't deal with set pieces. They look nervy, very, very nervy. And we're pinning someone on Thiago in their middle of midfield. Thiago and Keita. Keita's getting forward more than Thiago, which is what you understand and what you expect. But as soon as Thiago gets it, he's being clattered by Gallagher, by Mount, by Ziyech. Chelsea doing really well so far with their press. Just need that final pass and we're in. But we've been much more of a threat going forward than Liverpool have. Obviously, they're the way they're trying to line up Liverpool, they play it into midfield, play it back out to the fullback or to the centre-backs, and the ball goes high over the top of our left-hand side. And you're looking over the top of Cucurella for Salah's run. So let's see what happens. Woodshed, I've a suggestion. Mudryk really looks like Matt Damon. Could we start calling him Matt instead? Matt Damon. Gerard, how are you, mate? Good to see you in. We're playing well, but Liverpool look very ordinary today, which is, where is Drogba or Costa when you need them? Exactly. But, I mean, they've got Gomez and Konate, they're back two. There's a lot of space between the two of them. Gomez, he looks like he can handle himself, Gomez, but he's being manhandled by Havertz. Every time the ball goes up in the air, Havertz is dominating him. And that's why, obviously, Graham Potter's thinking about playing Havertz up front, because he uses his body well, Havertz. He uses his frame and his height to try and just, not so much bully defenders, but just to make it uncomfortable for him. And he's doing well against Gomez. And it's very noticeable that Konate is saying to Gomez, you deal with him and I'll cover you. But there is space. If we get someone make a run off him. Gerard, any thoughts on Gallagher? I actually think he's playing well, Gallagher. I think he's pressing well. He's working hard. He's trying to get involved in the play. He had a shot. He backed up the play really well. It went up to, I think it was Havertz or whoever it was, and the ball came down to him at chest height on the edge of the penalty box. He took a touch with his chest and his first instinct was volley it. But, I mean, he got a good connection on it, but because nobody was in front of him, he sort of had a bit of space. That's why he took the shot on. It was easy for Alisson, just looked at it and he's straight down his throat. 5 yards wide of Alisson either side, it would cause him a problem, but KRF008, we look the better side we do. And I'm liking that. We're playing better. We're playing much better. Having a good week to work with the players is good. Only problem is you've got another 2-week break now after this. I believe. That's what I'm hearing. But yeah, so we do look better. It's good to see Chelsea playing with a bit of confidence. And going forward, every time we win the ball, and this is what's good for us to see, is imagine the football pitch. Break it down into three. You've got, obviously, our defensive third, the middle third, and the attacking third. When we get the ball in our defensive third, Liverpool are pushed up just to the edge of the edge of the centre circle, inside of our half, just to that level. And they're giving 15 yards for our back four, or to our two centre-backs in particular, to have a lot of possession. And our full-backs are then going as wide as possible on the byline. So as they go to press us, the ball then goes out wide and then they shuffle across. But as soon as the ball gets played into the midfield third, the middle third of the pitch, it's pandemonium. There's people after everyone, and it's difficult to play in and try and little flick passes around the right-hand side or around the corner. And it's just a bit of a condensed area. So, which is probably why Graham Potter has said to Ziyech, which is very visible, play as wide as you can. And the little bit of pattern of play before half-time there, where we won it on the left-hand side, deep inside of our own half. Cucurella is halfway inside of our half, right out on the byline, left-hand side. He looks up and he smashes a 50-yard ball across the pitch into their half, and it causes them all sorts of problems. And that's what we're doing, and it's good to see. Moses, we build a great team that no one will like to play with. That's what we're trying to do with all these signings. We're just showing the Havertz goal offside again. It is offside. But Liverpool's set-piece defending is shocking. Absolute shocking. Anyway. So, Gerard says, is this Hall's best position? I think he's showing good skill and looks like the team now. The only thing that worries me, Gerard, is he tries to take people on or flick the ball away, and he tries to turn into trouble on the edge or with his back to goal, and I can't see, he can't be doing that. He got like a bit of a telling off for a few, but of course, just showing a replay of Chelsea's attacking threat, and it's been good. I mean, Hall struck a shot wide he's outside the 6-yard box, outside the left-hand post, and he sort of drags his shot wide. But I think Hall's doing all right so far. He's showing some good skill. He is. Mark, still missing Kante, James and Chilwell, but with these three apparently near and returning, with Felix and Mudryk now on the scene, I can only see better times just around the corner. Great commentary as ever. Can see us nicking the second half. Hopefully, and thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Kante, James and Chilwell will be massive in that team. Absolutely huge coming into that side. And then, as you said, Felix and Mudryk. Mudryk will get in. He'll get in the second half at some point. Whether it's 20 minutes, 15 minutes, have to wait and see. But I can see Hall going off. I can see Mount dropping into that midfield position. And I can see Mudryk on the left-hand side, maybe. Mudryk needed, says Seeker. What do we think of Bradashili? I think he's very calm, composed. He's good. He's a good signing. Good signing, Woodshadow, for me. Agree, he's very one-footed, though. He is Hall, yeah. Raimondos, who do we take off for Mudryk? Yeah, I just said that. I think it'll be Hall. Or it could be Cucurella. And Hall goes back out that left-hand side. The only thing with Hall, he's just lacking that understanding about when to give it, when to get rid of it, when to give it, when to go, when to play simple. And I think but he'll get that with time with playing. So, anyway, people, 9 likes away from 100. Smash the like button for me, people. I really appreciate it. I really would. So thank you so much. Master, how are you, mate? Someone tell me, please, is Fafana that bad in training that he cannot displace Mount on this team? Or Fafana is going to leave the line, isn't he? So, Master, forget about bashing Mason Mount. Are you watching this game? And are you watching the press? Mason Mount leading the press in the attacking third for Chelsea. And Gallagher. It's all about the team game. But it's all about what you do off the ball as well as with it. And Mount is everywhere. Shutting them down. He's playing well, Mount. He's not having much influence with the ball at the minute because as he gets played forward, he's got someone straight after him. But he's getting involved. He's got a nice couple of little touches and little flicks and trying to look for a pass. But it's what he does without the ball that people don't appreciate. And you have to understand that it's good. What he's doing is good because he's pressing them. Konate, Milner. I don't like it. And Cato at times. So forget your negative feeling about Mason Mount at the minute. Look at what he's doing on the pitch. And as a collective unit with the Chelsea press going forward, it's working all right at the moment. So you can't sit and keep bashing Mason Mount after that first half performance because of his influence without the ball. You take that away, Liverpool come out easy. They can play their passes into midfield. They can build on the wings and play it forward to Salah. Have the time and space to do that, but we're not allowing them to do it. It's only now and again they are, but that's because of our press. Gallagher, Mount, Ziyech, George being supported by Jorginho and by Hall. The press as a unit is good. They're going together. They're not being isolated as one going to press and leaving space behind. They're all as a unit going together, and it's working because we're stopping Liverpool playing at the minute. Okello, how are you? Bradley doing amazing so far. Mezzi, Kit Kai getting better, but still like to see Alba up top. I think Aubameyang up top will be second half. I'd like to see that as well, to be fair. Darragh, Liverpool look a mess. They look disjointed and disorganised, don't they? You have to say. Get refreshment ready for the second half. But thank you, people, for your support. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button as many times. Well, you can't. You keep smashing it. You dislike it, wouldn't you? Just smash the like button if you haven't already. That's what I'm trying to say. And I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. Just waiting for second half. Will we make any changes? I think you'll probably keep it as it is for the first 10 to 15. See if we can have as much of an influence on the game as we are. And then make attacking changes. Don't forget, with Koulibaly on the bench, we got the option to go to a three-man defence. Push maybe Hall further forward on the left-hand side. Take Cucurella off. As I say, you've got options, Chelsea, to change. Keep it as it is. Go, rather than the 4-4-2, go 4-3-3. I know, Seeker, I had to. Look after my little boy this afternoon. Give my wife a break, bless her. So, can't go too mad. There is a do as you're told ready for second half. In fact, let's get that sorted out now while we're here. In relation to Chelsea's transfer business, which is just unreal at the minute, you sort of get the impression, is he thinking like he's going to try and build an American football roster and have like 84 players on the side of the pitch? But no, what you can see what they're trying to do. If you guys think of Abramovich when he first come in, spent money, brought players in, other players were then left the football club. What Graham Potter, with the support of Bowley and the recruitment team there at Chelsea now, what they're trying to do is identify players to come in and form the next group at Chelsea over time. The next group is going to stand the test of time, hopefully, and for the next 5, 6, 7 seasons and build as a unit together. So by spending all this money and bringing all these players in, there'll be a complete fire sale, 100% at Chelsea, with about 10 players leaving. Some maybe this month, obviously in the summer as well. But you'll start to see Chelsea build this squad together to a point where you only need 1 or 2 every season to freshen things up. Messi, the thing with Messi, he gives his all, comes off wringing wet, sweaty with some of the others would be like that. I'm keeping Hall on and change Cucurella. Interesting to see, isn't it, people's opinions. Master, I respect your opinion about Mount, but I'm just saying you need to look at the bigger picture, what he does without the ball. Because what he is doing without the ball is working hard and he's shutting their players down and he's stopping the out ball, which is good. Anyway, so Chelsea out for the second half. Doesn't look like there's any changes at all. There isn't. No changes for Chelsea. Chelsea are out earlier than Liverpool, by the way. Chelsea subs that were warming up, making their way off the pitch. They're focusing the coverage on Kai Havertz at the moment, who's having a good game, having an influence again, working hard. And again, he's pinning the Liverpool defenders, and it's doing well so far for Chelsea. Liverpool come out for the second half and do this thing where the physio's out there and they run 10 yards forward, sprint 10 yards, turn around, back to the byline, then do it again and then run onto the pitch. Whereas some Liverpool players wait a little bit longer than the others and then just come out and run onto the pitch and think, I'm not doing that. Focus again on Mudryk on the bench. Sitting next to Loftus-Cheek and Humphreys. Anyway, second half. Liverpool kicking towards the Kop end. Chelsea kicking towards the away supporters, in case you couldn't work it out. I always make myself laugh. Anyway, about to get the second half underway. And it's going to be Keita to kick us off. And he does. And he goes back to Konate. And there's Mason Mount after him already. All over him. And makes him play a lofted ball. And he's had to just launch it. Kepa shit himself for a second because he looked, it was going over it, but it's gone wide. But that's all come from Master. If you've watched that, that's Mason Mount to a T. He literally, Konate collected the ball from the kickoff, took a touch, and Mount was after him. And Mount chased him all the way down to the halfway line. He just launched it away. Anyway, Chelsea tried to build possession on the left-hand side. Liverpool won it back. Thiago plays it to the right-hand side to Salah, halfway inside of our half. Back inside to Thiago. Strides forward and flicks it outside to Milner, who's got forward. Back to Thiago, edge of the box. Shut down by Chelsea players, but he flicks it out to Milner. Cross comes in, near post. Salah takes it down. Tries to get a shot away, but taken off his toes by Badiashile. And Hall then plies it forward to Havertz. Tries to find Mount. Liverpool get back in their shape and win it back. And Gomez finds Milner. Corner of our penalty box is Salah. Back to goal. Turns Hall. But Hall gets back in with the help of Jorginho and we win it back. Hall comes away with it after a flick from Mount. Plays it up the line looking for Havertz. But they step in and win it again with Konate. Halfway inside of our half. Now top of the centre circle. Thiago takes a touch looking for an out ball. He's got one. And it's Salah who's pulled out to the byline. Cucurella comes out to meet him. Forward to Milner. Hall's after him. He turns Milner. Milner cross comes in towards the penalty spot. Silva heads it away to the edge of the box. Elliott brings it down. Volleys it back inside the box. Cucurella gets it away. Liverpool started the better. They're playing it back out to the right-hand side again. Hall comes out to meet Milner. This time, left foot, cross comes in. Kepa punches it away. Ziyech on the edge of our penalty box heads it further away, but they mop up with Gomez. Robertson turns Ziyech, but Ziyech brought him down. Stupid tackle, really. And it's a Liverpool free kick from the edge of the penalty box. Well, I say the byline, sorry, not the edge of the penalty box. It's level with the edge of our penalty box, let's just say that. It's a stupid challenge from Ziyech, I have to say. I'm mistaken. I've actually done it where the first contact was made. It's about 25 yards from goal. Wide left. Our right-hand side. Robertson and Milner's over it. Robertson left foot outswinger. Comes into the box. Headed to up and away by Mount. They back into the box. Badiashile rises with Gakpo. Wins it. Chalobah gets the ball away high and handsome. Havertz is after it. Alisson outside of his box to collect it. Plays it out to Elliott. And there's Mount chasing him down. It's gone back to Alisson inside his penalty box again. Chelsea press out. Push up. Plays it left-hand side of centre to Gomez. Out to Thiago. Dropped into left-back position. Tries to play a little flick pass and Havertz wins it with Gallagher. But Thiago steps inside again. Gives it to Konate. Now to Milner. And Hall comes out to meet him. Long ball up the line. Looking for Salah. Cucurella heads it away. Only as far as Thiago. But Gallagher does well to just barge him off the ball. And he falls over. The referee gives a free kick. And Gallagher saying to him, how is that a foul? It isn't a foul. It isn't a foul at all. He got his body in front of him. It's not a foul at all. Anyway, they take it quickly. Centre circle. Thiago, wide right. Looking for Milner. Cucurella comes over to meet him. Force him to head it forward. Badiashile holds off Salah, but Salah nicks it away from him to the byline. Cross comes in, deflected. Gakpo heads it. Chelsea half clear it to Keita. Shot comes in, blocked. Jorginho finds Ziyech. And we get the ball away. Only as far as Gomez, halfway inside of our half. Under pressure, Chelsea. Robertson. Elliott. Gallagher goes out and clatters him now. Free kick again to Liverpool. Stupid challenge again. Stupid free kicks were given away. When the ball's wide right. When it's out on the byline, just stand up and make them play the ball. When you're at school, you're learning the game. When you start playing football, you're told stand up, make it play it when it's that far wide. Make them play around you. But Thiago's shot was cleared by Thiago Silva on the 6-yard box with Kepa beaten. Anyway, Liverpool free kick from our right-hand side again. Liverpool left-hand side. It's about 20 yards from goal, 5 yards in from the left-hand byline. And again, Milner and Robertson's over it. Chelsea holding defensive line, 5 yards inside our penalty box. Penalty spot. Cross comes in towards the back post. Free header, Basic. And Gakpo heads it over the bar. Basic just, rather than head it towards goal, 8 yards out, heads it back across goal to Gakpo, who rises and he heads it high over the bar. Chelsea doing well defensively, though, I have to say, apart from that little bit there. Hall got caught wrong side. Gallagher went up with Gakpo, to be fair, put him under pressure, and he headed it over the bar. Chelsea need to get a foothold in this game, and with that, Kepa tells the Chelsea players to push up. No short passes from the goal kick. Chelsea move over to this left-hand side. Kepa's aiming for Havertz, supported by Mount. Mount's trying to get himself in front of Konate to stop him challenging. Kepa now launches it high. Havertz underneath it, wins it, heads it down, but Gallagher can't get there. They head it as far as Hall. He flicks it forward, and Milner tries to flick it forward, and then Badiashile steps in. Liverpool step on the front foot and winning it back again. Out to Salah, edge of our box. Cucurella does well to get a foot in. Holds him up twice. Salah with Keita inside of our penalty box. Out to left-hand side, and Hall up against Milner. Hall clatters it against him and wins a goal kick for Chelsea. Well done. And now Milner's having a right goal, a goal at the linesman. Hall come out and clattered him. Smacked the ball against him and took him out at the same time. No free kick. Well done, Hall. It was a foul, to be fair. He didn't touch the ball at all. Anyway, Chelsea take the goal kick short this time. It comes out to Cucurella, up the line. Looking for Havertz. Can't get there. Mason Mount steps in front. They get the ball away. Off of Mount, and it's a Liverpool throw-in. 10 yards inside of our half. They've had a rollicking at half-time, you can tell. They're on the front foot, Liverpool, at the minute. Milner gets it back from Salah. Halfway inside of our half. Turns inside Cucurella and flicks it, trying to look for Gakpo, but Hall wins it. He tries to flick it back outside and nearly gives it away. Comes to Gallagher outside of our box. Flies, goes square to Chalobah. Ziyech shut down. Turns inside of Robertson. Robertson's all over him. And Robertson wins it off him. Pulls across back to Gakpo. Shot blocked. Out to Elliott. Goes down to the penalty box. Referee says play on. We try to flick it away. Liverpool press. Now it's offside. Dangerous. Dangerous. Ziyech, we don't expect their press. And they press us. We play ourselves in trouble here. Harvey Elliott has fallen over by himself. Chalobah stopped. Just did that. Didn't even touch him. That's why the referee said just play on. You're right, Mezzi. We do need to wake up a bit here. Chelsea have got a free kick. Right-hand corner of our own penalty box. And Thiago Silva's going to take it. Back to Kepa. Penalty spot. Liverpool go to press him now. Badiashile being pressed. Finds Jorginho. Makes that angle, which is what he's good at, Jorginho, to give him a pass out. And he does. Mudryk is getting kit off. He's coming on. Mudryk is coming on. Left-hand side. Getting words of advice from Azpi. Badiashile. Trying to find Mount. Plays it beyond him. They play it forward looking for Salah. Right-hand side. Cucurella comes to meet him. Salah, edge of our box. Left corner. Out to Milner. Cross comes in towards the 6-yard box. Away by Jorginho. Jorginho's encouraging Badiashile. Badiashile gave the ball away there. Stupid pass. Couldn't find Mount. So Chelsea, Graham Potter's making an instant change. It's Liverpool dominating possession. Chelsea have not got a foot on the ball yet. And I think this is why he's thinking, right, get Mudryk on. So, Liverpool got a corner from our left-hand side. 2 arms aloft by Milner. Cross comes in. High towards the back post. Headed away under his own goal line by Chalobah. 6-yard box. Cleared away, secondly, by Ziyech up to halfway. Robertson finds Elliott. Shut down straight away by Mount. Ball inside Basic. Tries to play up to the back post. Headed away. Low by Chalobah. Liverpool tried to win it on the end, but Jorginho steps in. Well done. Finds Havertz. Tries to flick it to Mount, but they've covered it off on halfway, and it goes back to Alisson. Chelsea can't get anything going second half at all. Liverpool over halfway. Milner's got acres to walk into, and he finds Salah. Goes beyond Salah and gets the ball back, and Hall does well to track him. Plays it out of play off of Milner for a Chelsea throw-in. Milner can't believe it. Going to give the official dogs abuse. He doesn't. The official, to his credit, gives him a tap on the bum as he goes past. So here he comes, Mudryk, for his debut. He can speak English, obviously. Getting instruction from Graham Potter, but Mudryk is on. Who's he coming on for? Let's have a look what the change is. It is Hall coming off. Baptism of fire for Mudryk. Come on, man. Show us what you can do. Scare the life out of Milner. He can speak English. He's already speaking to Mason, calling him Mace. You can see it already. Gloves on. Anyway, let's see what he can do. He's going to play left-hand side, left wing. Chelsea playing it around the back line, being pressed. Back to Kepa. Get rid of it. Little flick ball over at Elliott. To Chalobah. Takes it down. Fouled by Thiago. That's the third foul from Thiago. Not booked yet. Chelsea free kick. Halfway inside of our own half. Ziyech one side. Mudryk the other. Mount, Gallagher and Jorginho in the middle. Mount playing up, supporting Havertz in like a 4-4-2 formation now. Look on the left side. Thiago and Badiashile left-hand side of centre. Thiago on the right. Chalobah right back. Ziyech right-hand side. Jorginho, Gallagher in the middle with Mudryk on the left. Mount up supporting Havertz like a 4-4-1-1. Anyway, we take the free kick short quickly. Jorginho finds Cucurella, asking for an option, hasn't got one. Finds Jorginho. Shut down by Gakpo. Turns away from him and just gives it square to Thiago. Halfway inside of our own half at the minute. Thiago Silva looking for an out ball. Plays the ball to Havertz's run. He chests it down. He's got Konate pinned. Edge of the penalty box. Out to the left-hand side. To the right side to Ziyech. Tries to come inside, but Liverpool get it away. Only as far as Chalobah. Jorginho, halfway inside their half now. Back out to Ziyech on the byline. Back to Chalobah. Chelsea need to switch it. And we do halfway. Go back to halfway. Badiashile collects it. Mudryk his first touch. Takes it. Able to turn and find Cucurella. Goes beyond him. Cucurella asking for it again, but Cucurella went back inside to Gallagher. Finds Badiashile. Jorginho raking ball out left-hand side. Chelsea making it noticeably playing one side to the other. Making the pitch big. Ziyech comes inside. That left foot of his. Cross comes in. Only as far as Gallagher. Collects it edge of the box. Inside the box. Tries to get a shot away. Blocked. And it's a Chelsea corner. Unlucky Gallagher. Should have hit it first time. They half cleared it from the Ziyech cross. Gomez. Gallagher collects it. Goes between two Liverpool defenders on the 6-yard box. D outside the penalty box. But has to take another touch. And that allows Gomez to get back after him. Chelsea corner taken quick. Ziyech finds Gallagher. Back out to Ziyech. Cross comes in. Alisson punches it to the edge of the penalty box. Mudryk heads it forward. Thiago tries to play a flick ball outside. Thiago Silva tracking back. Launches it back over the top. Easy for Alisson. Rolls it out to Robertson. Back to Alisson. Havertz is after him. Plays it beyond him to Gomez. And there goes Mount. Left-hand side is Robertson. Shut down by Ziyech now. Robertson has to play across the pitch to Konate. Milner. Mudryk goes after him. He turns Milner. Mudryk fouls him, apparently. We can't believe it. Mudryk's not afraid to get his foot in. Anyway, Liverpool, it's a throw-in, not a foul. Halfway inside his own half. Milner takes it to Keita. Shut down by Gallagher. Launches it up halfway. Badiashile beats Salah to the ball. Cucurella, too slow. Shut down, but wins a throw-in. Right in front of old Wurzel Klopp, bless him. He'll regret those tattoos when he grows up. Cucurella takes a throw-in. Short from Jorginho. Gets it back. High to Gallagher. Chelsea throw-in. We've moved about 5 yards forward. Cucurella takes a throw-in quick to Gallagher. Tries to give it back to him. Shut down by Gakpo. Another Chelsea throw-in. This time 5 yards back. Took it. Went 5 yards further forward. Take another one. Now we've gone 5 yards back again. In front of the Liverpool bench. Cucurella to take it. Looking for an option. Noticeably enough, it's on this left-hand side. And Hakim Ziyech is right out on the wing on the right-hand side. Playing really wide. And we try and find him. We have. Brilliant. To Mount. Volleys it out to him. Ziyech. Liverpool try and shuffle across. Ziyech, edge of the box. Driving. Going beyond 1. Beyond 2. Beyond 3. Ziyech. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Brilliant run from Hakim Ziyech. Outstanding. So Chelsea's play was good. Throw in from Cucurella, long into the middle of the pitch, just inside halfway to Mount, volleys it out to Ziyech. And it all happens from there. And he come inside and beat 4 players as he went from across the edge of the penalty box, struck it over the bar. Liverpool have come forward with Robertson, and it went out of play. Chelsea, Thiago Silva has cleared the ball out of play. And Liverpool tried to steal 20 yards from the throw-in. The referees pushed them back. So it's a throw-in, 10 yards inside of our half, on our right-hand side. Keita collects it from Thiago. Plays the ball square, looking for Gakpo. Under pressure from Jorginho first, and then Gallagher. Finds Keita, tries to find him again. Gakpo's inside the penalty box. Chelsea trying to clear it. Stand up, make him play it, and they do. Goes out to Elliott. They're claiming handball. They're asking VAR to look at this. Thiago Silva, so they play it through Thiago Silva. He tries to challenge, and he's falling down. And he puts his arms down because he's falling backwards. And the ball hits his arm as he's falling backwards. He's not put his arm there to hit the ball. And so the referee said, no chance. It's a corner to Liverpool. No penalty. So, corner to Liverpool from our right-hand side. Basic, Thiago in the 6-yard box. Gakpo, they're all up there. Cross comes in towards the penalty spot. Headed away by Chelsea to the edge. Mudryk goes to shut down Keita, blocks it. Cucurella to collect it. Outside of our penalty box, left-hand side. Ball inside to Havertz, who collects it, but he's under pressure straight away. Does well against Konate to hold him off, and then draws the foul from Konate. Well done, Kai Havertz. Brilliant play. Free kick to Chelsea. Halfway inside of our half. Right out on the byline, left-hand side. Taken quickly to Badiashile. Thiago Silva, right-hand side of centre. Game's getting stretched. Chalobah now. Halfway inside our own half. Liverpool pushed up again, but not pressing. Badiashile now being pressed by Gakpo. Núñez looks like he's coming on for them. Jorginho collects him from Thiago Silva. Has to go back to him. Badiashile looking for an out ball. Jorginho gives him that. Good ball between defenders to find midfielders to find Gallagher. Driving forward. He's got Mudryk to his left. Takes a touch. Mudryk towards the byline, but he's overplayed it. A loose first touch, to be fair. He was on his bike, Mudryk. Heavy first touch. The ball goes out of play for a goal kick. They've taken Keita off of their midfield and then putting Núñez up there. Who are they playing in the middle of midfield now? Not sure, but Naby Keita's come off. They going with 2 up front, Gakpo and Núñez, or what are they doing? Let's have a look. Anyway, goal kick Liverpool taken short. Havertz is after Konate on the right-hand side, outside of his penalty box. Launches it forward. Jorginho wins the header. Mudryk takes a touchdown, finds Jorginho again. Good touch under pressure from him. That'll give him confidence. Badiashale's gone back to Kepa, being pressed. Good first-time ball to Thiago Silva. Being pressed again. Liverpool trying to press. Thiago Silva finds Jorginho, who gives him that angle, and he finds Chalobah. Halfway line, Ziyech. Back to Chalobah. Liverpool pressing now. Núñez is playing left-hand side. Núñez on the left, Gakpo through the middle, Salah on the right. Harvey Elliott's playing in the middle with Thiago by the looks of it. Anyway, Chelsea with possession. Nice and simple. Outside of our penalty box. No one's pressing us. Badiashile left-hand side of centre. Literally on the edge of the box. Goes to the right-hand side to Thiago Silva. Looking for an out ball. Hasn't got one. Gives it to Badiashile. He's got Cucurella on the left-hand side. Ignores him. Just goes inside to Jorginho. Back to Badiashile. Back to Jorginho. Badiashile. Silva. Chalobah. Ball up the line. Looking for the run of Havertz. Trying to get him behind. They half clear it. Gallagher's supporting him. Wins it. On the byline, Gallagher. Little ball inside. Looking for Havertz. They half clear it. It comes to Ziyech. A penalty spot. Ziyech driving forward. They clear it away last minute through Gomez. Cucurella finds Mudryk. Right-hand side, left-hand side of the box. Inside Gallagher. Mudryk driving forward. He's forward. Mudryk. Oh, he's at the side netting. Unlucky. Brilliant play from Chelsea. Down the right-hand side. The cross caused all sorts of problems. They half clear it. He collects it on the edge of the box left-hand side. And he plays the ball inside to Gallagher. Gallagher tries to turn it on the right-hand side. He's tackled and stumbles. But as he's stumbling, Mudryk drives onto it. Inside the penalty box. Takes one touch. beats James Milner, dribbles it beyond him, beats Gomez, left foot to his right foot to his left foot, dribbles around him, gets left outside of the 6-yard box, left-hand side, and fires it into the side net, and he can't believe it. And Liverpool are giving away the ball with Jorginho, high inside their box. Their half, sorry. Ziyech now driving towards them, comes inside. Tries to get a shot away, it's deflected. He's trying to shoot from 30 yards. Great from Mudryk. Grabs it left foot. Comes inside, right foot, dribbles it away. Left foot, right foot, and he's in the left-hand side. Brilliant play from him. Talk about confident, my word. Anyway, Liverpool possession with Gomez. Launches it high, left-hand side, looking for Darwin Núñez. Can't find him. Out of play. Chalobah with a throw-in. Goes back to Kepa. Under pressure, Chalobah. Get rid of it. He does. Well, off of Núñez. Chelsea have got a throw-in. 10 yards or 12 yards from their corner flag. Chalobah to take it. Liverpool trying to box us in with 6 players. Chalobah goes short to Jorginho. Gets it back. Chalobah then just has to volley it clear. Mount against Bajcetic. Tries to hold it up. They win it. Liverpool. Well done, Jorginho. And then Mount dribbles around Elliott. Tries to find Mudryk up against Milner. He's beaten him. And he's taken him out, Milner. He took a touch away from him. Milner's took him out and the referee's booked him. He beat him all day long for pace. He's got that shaved side of his head with the long blonde hair. Beckham-ish. Ish. He beats Milner. Milner's in trouble. And Klopp's got to realise that. And Milner's just give him the ball all day long now. Give Mudryk the ball all day long. It's his first booking, Milner. He knows he's in trouble. He's getting no support in front of him. Pin him now. Brilliant for Mudryk. What an impact he's had so far. Jorginho comes over and gets more instruction. So Chelsea have got a free kick. I'd say it's level with the edge, the corner of the penalty box. 25, 30 yards out. Ziyech to take it. Liverpool's high line edge of their box. Ziyech puts it on the penalty spot. Alisson punches. Nobody was near him. He should have caught it. Jorginho goes out to the edge of the penalty box, right hand side to collect it. Chalobah's there, getting support from Mason Mount. Back to Chalobah. Liverpool pressing us. Trying to just flick it around the corner. We can't. And it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Level the edge of the penalty box. Mudryk is the man. What an impact he's had so far. Just getting pinned now. So Chelsea now trying to box Liverpool in. Throwing up the line from Robertson. Free header for Jorginho. They head it back forward. Jorginho after Elliott. Does well to try and win it off him. But he flicks it outside to Milner. Milner now drives up to the halfway line. Right wing for Liverpool. Just over halfway. Elliott supports him. Gives him a ball inside. Chelsea pressing him. It goes back to Alisson, who collects on the edge of his own penalty box. Gomez up to halfway. Driving forward. Chelsea attacking players. Let him just come forward. Elliott collects it. Shut down by Mudryk. Finds Salah. Corner of the penalty box. Cucurella's all over him. Well done, Cucurella, to try and beat him to the ball. Only as far as Milner. Shoots. Shanks it left-footed. And Robertson's trying to keep it in play. And he does. 5 yards from the corner flag. Robertson up against Gallagher. Well done, Gallagher. Ziyech, in fact. Well done, Ziyech. Corner thrown to Liverpool. Taken quickly. Go back to Gomez. Centre circle. Inside of our half. Little dink ball outside. Looking for Milner. Finds Mudryk. Finds Mount. Trying to look for him again. Up towards Havertz. Konate steps in. Launches it forward. Ziyech's underneath it. Just heads it up in the air. And Chalobah beats Núñez to it. But then Liverpool stride forward and win it. Well done, Jorginho. Great challenge. And Chalobah. Chelsea players falling over each other. Gakpo turns. Shoots. Great save, Kepa. Chelsea player. Gallagher's gone down under a challenge. And then Chalobah tries to get involved. And then Ziyech falls over him. Núñez plays it into the feet of Gakpo. Penalty spot. Left-hand side of it. He back to goal. Spins. Turns right foot but can't connect with it properly. And Kepa's all over it. Body behind it. Gets down to save it. Got a game on here. Chelsea gone short. Thiago Silva to Chalobah. Back to Kepa. Now to Bajcetic as they go to press with Salah. Jorginho's there to make the angle. He's been fouled by Gakpo on the edge of the penalty box. Free kick to Chelsea. Taken short. Played forward to Gallagher. Ziyech under pressure. Back to Chalobah. Silva just outside of our penalty box. Liverpool pushed up but not pressing. Thiago Silva finds Mason Mount in that pocket space he finds, right-hand side. He's got Ziyech to his right. Havertz through the middle. Mudryk back post. Gives it to Ziyech. Tries to find Mount back in with a first-time ball. Blocked away, but only as far as Ziyech. Gets it out his feet. Left foot cross to the back post. Mudryk is there, trying on the slide. Trying to reach it. He can't. Good ball from Ziyech, though. That back post to Mudryk. Slides in. Can't connect with it. Unlucky. Ziyech is just... That wander, that left foot of his is outstanding. Alisson thinks about coming to meet it. Milner trying to head it away. Can't get there. Unlucky. Liverpool goes short again. Gomez, Thiago, Konate, edge of his own penalty box, has got 20 yards of space to walk into. He said he finds Milner. Now Mudryk goes to him. Elliott, Jorginho goes to him. Back to Milner. Mudryk is forcing him backwards to the goalkeeper, and he does. Alisson, 6-yard box. Launches it high. Good header from Chalobah, who steps forward to win it. Cucurella wins it again. Deflects off of Basic and now finds Robertson. Looking for a long ball, high to the right-hand side to Salah. Read by Badiashile. Heads it down to Jorginho under pressure. Finds Cucurella. Mudryk now. Back to goal. Halfway inside of a half. Good ball inside Jorginho. Squares it to Chalobah. Opens the ball up. Brilliant from us. Chalobah strides forward over halfway. He's got Ziyech outside of him. Just gives it to him. Ziyech, ball inside to Gallagher. Gallagher now. Back out to Ziyech. 20 yards from goal. Comes inside that left foot. Crosses to the back post. Mudryk is there. Oh, his first touch is poor. Right foot. Brilliant from Ziyech again. Puts it on a plate for him. He's edge of the 6-yard box. Left-hand side. Brilliant. But this tactic of keeping these wide players wide. Milner's nowhere. And he gets the ball with his right foot. He can't get with his left. It's too far in front of him. He can't change his body position. He tries to control it with his right foot, and it just comes off him. And with this, Jurgen Klopp is making a change. Trent's coming on for Milner. Milner's on toast, and he's coming off. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's just as good a defender, by the way, who's crap defending, Reece James all day long, is on to deal with Mudryk. Klopp's having a right go at someone on the side of the pitch here. He's livid, Klopp, with somebody. Anyway, Trent Alexander-Arnold's on to deal with Mudryk. Getting booked early. They take the goal kick short. To Thiago, it's gone back to Alisson because Gallagher's after him. Now Konate and Mount goes after him. To Alisson. Penalty spot, Alisson with the ball. Looking for an option. Finds Thiago. Loose touch from him. Gallagher's after him. Don't foul. Don't foul. And Chelsea win it back. Well, and he's given a foul, the referee, again on Ziyech. That's the only thing with Ziyech. He likes to put a foot in, and he mistimes his challenges, doesn't he, Ziyech? He gives away too many free kicks. Anyway, they take the free kick square to Konate. Deep inside his own half still. Alexander-Arnold's right first touch. He goes back inside to Gomez. He's got some space to come up to the edge of the centre circle and then goes to his left to Thiago because Robertson's made a run. Thiago plays it inside to Elliott, who tries to win a challenge and doesn't. And Mudryk evades 2 challenges and gives it off to Silva, who finds Chalobah. Back to Silva. Under pressure from Darwin Núñez. Back to Kepa. Get rid of it. And he does. Finds Cucurella, nice and simple. Well done, Kepa. Cucurella's got to get rid of it now to 1-2 with Mount. Cucurella taken out. Flicks it beyond Konate. Goes down from the challenge. Konate saying he didn't touch him. Cucurella went over. The referee's bought it. Did he touch him or not? No. Honestly. That was a 6.0 from Cucurella. Anyway, we got the free kick inside of our own half on the left-hand side. Halfway, we go back to Badiashile. Thiago Silva just outside the penalty box. Plays it wide right to Ziyech. Mount makes a run, but shut off. So it goes back to Chalobah. Back to Silva. Back to Kepa. Inside Jorginho to Silva. Out to Chalobah as Liverpool tried to press us. We played out. Gallagher joins the fun and tries to find Ziyech and plays it straight out of play. Liverpool throwing just inside of our half. Basic collects it, finds Elliott, tries to find Basic, and Chelsea win it back with Havertz on the halfway line. Mudryk goes beyond him. Havertz holds off 2 challenges. He's still going, Havertz. Mudryk collects it, turns inside and tries to find Mount. He does, edge of the box. Mount, wide left, wide to Ziyech. Ziyech's shot blocked. Brilliant move from Chelsea. Playing it across from left to right to Ziyech. Comes onto that left foot. Shot blocked. But look, Chelsea are doing well. We've won it back high again. Ziyech outside the penalty box. Flicks it inside to Gallagher. Avoids 2 challenges. Has to go back to Jorginho. Cucurella now. Halfway inside their half. Looking for an option. Just calms it down to Badiashile. Then to Thiago. Chalobah's got some space on the right-hand side. Halfway inside their half. Flicks it outside to Ziyech. Mount up the line. Cross comes in towards the back post. Evades everybody. So Mudryk's going to collect it. Wide left. Faces up Trent Alexander-Arnold. Decides to go back to Cucurella. Inside to Gallagher. Edge of the box. Spins. Falls over but collects the ball still. Cucurella's on his outside, but a poor ball. And Alexander-Arnold can get back in there and gets the ball away up the line. Only as far as Jorginho, who flicks it to Cucurella. Well done. We've won it again. Mudryk now under pressure. Good little back heel between defenders' legs. Jorginho tries to find Cucurella again. Liverpool break up the play. And then well done. But they've played it forward to Nunes. Deflected ball. Nunes is onto it. Up against Thiago Silva. Left-hand side of our penalty box. Shoots and Kepa's got it covered on the near post. Well done, Kepa. They tried to play a ball looking for Nunes. It got deflected, but Nunes had made a run behind Silva. He's going to beat him all day for pace. Silva gets back on side, shows him on the outside and got it covered. Well done. Anyway, comes out to Cucurella now from the goal kick. Badiashile, edge of our box, left-hand side of centre, decides to give it to Silva. Just outside the D of the penalty box. Liverpool now go to press him. So he gives it to Badiashile. Badiashile plays it to Havertz, who's dropped off to build up the play. Outplay for Chelsea throw-in. Cucurella finds Gallagher. Out to Mudryk halfway line. Under pressure goes back to Cucurella. Back to Badiashile. Thiago Silva. Halfway inside of our half. Liverpool backed off to the centre circle. Badiashile now under pressure. Gallagher gives him the out ball. Brilliant. Back to Silva, back to Gallagher. He's got some space. Wide right is Chalobah. Halfway line is Ziyech. Ball forward to Mount. Gets it back. Ziyech back to Mount. Mount driving forward. Havertz makes a run for the middle. Tries to find him. Half cleared by Konate. Havertz goes, but Alisson can get there. Deep by his own byline. Ball was Mudryk. Anyway, Liverpool roll it out again. Konate comes outside his own penalty box. Thiago collects it. Under pressure from Mount. Back to Konate. Mount's after him to Elliott. They flick it forward to Basic. They've got some space. Centre circle. Driving inside of our half now. Jorginho goes across to Basic to shut him down. Thiago and Basic under pressure from Mount and Gallagher. Mount wins it back. Well done. Deep inside of our half now. Ziyech up to halfway. Right wing is Mount. He's got Havertz through the middle. Mudryk is holding his position. Not really making a run. And Mount, because he's got no option, allows the defender to come back in and win it off of him. Halfway line. Elliott now. Elliott. Out to this right-hand side, our left, to Salah. Cucurella's there straight away. Alexander-Arnold playing inside in midfield. Plays it up to Gakpo. Chelsea do well with Mudryk to win it off of him. Gallagher tries to find the ball to Ziyech, who falls over anyway. Liverpool win it back. Robertson. Players looking leggy, both sides. Nunes. Corner of the penalty box. Back out to Thiago. Jorginho goes to meet him. Forces him back to Gomez. Halfway inside of our half. Thiago turns. Ball up the line to Robertson. Cross comes in. Away from the 6-yard box by Thiago Silva. Jones is coming on for Liverpool. And Henderson, I think. Chalobah's down inside the penalty box with something. Silva's done that. I think Chalobah's done his hamstring or something. That'll be Aspi coming on for him. Is it his hamstring or what? He's sitting up. He's just sitting there. He said something and the referee straight away indicated change to be made. Fabinho, Henderson and Jones for Liverpool. They're freshening their midfield because, to be fair, both midfields look a bit leggy. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Smash the like button, people. We got just over 10 minutes to go, plus injury time. Is it? Yeah, they're indicating they've got to make a change. He's injured, Chalobah. Aubameyang's coming on. And Chukwuemeka. And who else? And Aspi. Aubameyang. Come and win this game for us, Aubameyang. Get back in the goals and get your position in that team. Aspi's going to come on for Chalobah, obviously. Yeah, so Liverpool 3 changes. Henderson, Fabinho. Chalobah's position was that he was down by the right-hand corner of our penalty box. And he's tried to come off. He's been booked. He's tried to come off and walk across all the way over to the halfway line. And they've told him he's got to go off the pitch. And he's just got booked for it, Chalobah. he got booked for trying to walk off the pitch. Anyway, let's see the Chelsea changes. Chelsea have possession with a goal kick, by the way. He's walking off. I wonder if he's felt a pull and he doesn't want to chance it. He's walking off looking like he hasn't got an injury, but he's obviously felt a pull somewhere. So, Aubameyang's coming on. Aspi's coming on. So, the first changes are going to be, I'm not sure if it's Liverpool's or ours. Let's have a look. Havertz is coming off for Aubameyang. Makes sense. Havertz has run his socks off again. Aspi's come on for Chalobah. Aspi sporting a beard. He's got a beard on, Aspi. And Chukwuemeka's coming on. Who's he coming on for? Mason Mount. Mudryk and Aubameyang could be the key here. Their link up. Chukwuemeka. Come on, Carney. Good this is. This is good. Gakpo and Elliott are 2 changes for Liverpool. They're bolstering their midfield options. And Basic is off. So Fabinho, Henderson and Jones are on for Liverpool to bolster their midfield. 10 minutes to go in this game. This is mightily important, this game. Need to win it. Liverpool it's actually a Liverpool throwing in. Chelsea have won back possession, but they've won it on the edge of our box. And Jorginho, good tackle. Carney Chukwuemeka tries to find Ziyech. He does, and Ziyech gives the ball away. Salah out to Nunes. Up the byline. Nunes sends a cross in, evades everyone. Alexander-Arnold shanks a volley over the bar. Chelsea were caught cold. Liverpool got down our left-hand side. Nunes squares the ball back. We tried to play out. Liverpool with that box midfield, just trying to box in on the byline. They did it. Ziyech's sort of attempted pass was deflected away and they got in. Anyway, so it's still line astern. Gallagher and Jorginho playing in the middle of midfield. Cook on the left. Badiashile on the left-hand side of the middle with Thiago Silva on the right. Aspi's playing right back now. Chukwuemeka's in the Mason Mount position. Obviously, you've got supporting Aubameyang. And you've got Mudryk and Ziyech either side. Chelsea possession on the edge of our penalty box. Under pressure from Liverpool have pushed up. Nunes is through the middle now. Jones on the left, Salah on the right. Chelsea do well to play their passes because Jorginho makes that angle that he does. And Cucurella's playing a long ball over the top, looking for the run of Mudryk, who's got the beating of Konate. But Konate uses his body to hold him up. Then Aubameyang or Carney Chukwuemeka tries to come in and loses his footing. And Alexander-Arnold plays it forward, looking for the run of Nunes. Badiashile steps in, controls it, just takes the pressure off. Silva looking for the run. High ball, looking for Mudryk. It's easy for Trent Alexander-Arnold. But then they play it off of Aubameyang, who shuts them down. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward to the right-hand side, our right-hand side, and we win it back. Halfway line, Henderson trying to find a challenge. Thiago Silva nicks in to win the ball back, plays it forward. Aubameyang's after the goalkeeper, plays it out to Trent. Up the line, gives it away straight to Jorginho. Ball inside to Chukwuemeka, turns to the right-hand side, has to go back to Gallagher. Ziyech, 10 yards inside their half, just ambles forward with the ball. Looking for Alan Chukwuemeka on the inside, but Konate comes across, finds Robertson. Ziyech's after him. Back to Konate, to Gomez. Alisson doesn't want it, tries to clear it, finds Thiago. Up the line from Robertson, shut down by Gallagher. Liverpool throwing. George Michael. Oh, dear. Anyway, they play it forward, throw it forward, and Thiago Silva stepped in front of Jones to win it. Jorginho halfway line, plays it forward, looking for Aubameyang. Easy to defend against. Then Silva heads it inside to Mudryk, turns away from Henderson, finds Chukwuemeka, right-hand side. Finds Mudryk, back to Chukwuemeka. Oh, he falls over. He lost his footing inside the penalty box. He can't keep his footing. Mudryk played him in. He was in. And he helps him, he gets him up, Mudryk. Great play from him. Turns away from Henderson. Finds him. And just plays a little 1-2. And he can't get his feet. And he literally stumbles inside the box, Chukwuemeka. If he kept his feet, he was in down the right-hand side of the penalty spot. Just 5 yards wide of it to just drill it. Goal kick. Badiashile wins a big header against Nunes, heads it back towards their penalty box, and Robertson has to collect it, but he lays it off to Alisson again. He finds Gomez, strides forward. Aubameyang working hard to shut him down. Robertson plays it square to Konate. Chukwuemeka comes across to meet him. Back to Alisson. Back out to Konate, right inside the centre. Alexander-Arnold, halfway inside his own half, shut down. Back to Konate, shut down. Back to Alisson, Aubameyang's after him. Back out to Konate. Chukwuemeka shuts him down. So he plays it up the line to Salah. Turns away from a challenge and finds Nunes. Got a run on the right-hand side. It's Henderson. Edge of our box to the byline. Dinks the ball to the back post. Well read by Azpilicueta. Heads it away from Salah. Ziyech supporting. Collects it on the byline. Turns away and fires a long ball up to halfway to nobody. Gomez collects it. Plays it forward to Nunes, who can turn. Flick it forward to Salah, but Ziyech steps in front to win it back. What's happened here? Referee's given a free kick for something. What he's given a free kick for, and Jorginho's questioning it. Gallagher's caught Nunes off the ball, which is why there's a free kick to Liverpool. Dangerous area. 30 yards from goal. Left-hand side of centre. The position is level with as the D comes back around and joins the penalty box. That's the position. That's the width of it. Just outside the width for the goal. 30 yards out. Alexander-Arnold's over it with Thiago. Chelsea holding the line on the edge of our box. Squeezing the play. Kepa's on the edge of his 6-yard box. Ball goes forward. Headed away by Cucurella. Only as far as Fabinho. Launched it to the back post. Headed back towards goal. Away by Cucurella again. And they head it back towards the halfway line. Henderson's after it. Back to Gomez. Bottom of the centre circle, Gomez. The left-hand side to Alexander-Arnold. Is that to track back? Gallagher goes to meet him. Rushes him. Tries to look for Salah. Headed away by Cucurella. Only as far as Henderson. Finds Salah up against Cucurella. Beats him. Comes inside. But plays the wrong ball. And Thiago Silva launches it away. And Mudryk's going to get there ahead of Salah. And he does. Plays it off of him to win a Chelsea throw-in just inside our half. Well done, Mudryk. He's been impressive, I have to say. He's been very impressive. Well done from Thiago Silva. Reads the game again. Knows where to step and get that ball away. Cucurella takes the phone up the line to Aubameyang. Pins Konate. Falls over. Referee says nothing. They play it back to the goalkeeper. Got to do better there, Aubameyang. All it takes is one ball. Gomez, 10 yards outside of his penalty box. Looking for an option. Chelsea pushed up, making him play it. He goes left-hand side to Gallagher. Back to Alisson. Konate now, right-hand side. Halfway inside his own half. Goes to Alexander-Arnold. Mudryk after him. Flicks it to Henderson. Jorginho's after him. Shuts him down. Liverpool throw-in. Halfway inside of our half now. 500 appearances for Azpi. Henderson gets it on the throw-in. Linesman's given it as offside. Well, has gone out of play to Chelsea fine again. So again, Ziyech and Mudryk are playing wide, really wide. Chelsea throwing just beyond our penalty box, left-hand side. That's how high up the pitch it is. Cucurella to take it. Up the line to Mudryk. It's not going to get there. Alexander-Arnold heads it forward. Flicked on by Nunes. Supported by Jones. Gone down the edge of the box. They're claiming a free kick. It isn't. Gallagher comes away with the ball. Under pressure. Launches it up to halfway. Aubameyang can't get there. But Gallagher was fouled off the ball by Jones. So Jones and Cucurella are mouthing each other off now. Jones just pushes him. Referee just stands there and books Jones for it. Late challenge on Gallagher. He was fouled by Azpi. As we put his foot between his legs, and then he went in on Gallagher off the ball, which is why he's been booked. Cucurella, he went up to him. They're arguing, and he's doing this. He's covered his mouth, Cucurella, to cover what he's saying to him. Obviously, didn't say to him, "You're a lovely chap," but you know. Anyway, Chelsea have got a free kick. Kepa takes it, launches it high, look over everybody. Konate can cover it across, but panics and heads it out of play. Chelsea got a throw in, level with the edge of the penalty box, left-hand side, in the Liverpool half. Cucurella to take it. Mudryk up the line, looking for an option. Loftus-Cheek's warming up as well. Goes to Mudryk, back to goal, but he's too slow to react, and Thiago gets it away. Badiashile heads it back the way it came. 5 minutes added time. Liverpool take the throw in short quickly. We win it back with Thiago Silva and Jorginho. Chelsea throw-in. Liverpool claiming it was a throw-in, and Klopp's gone mad at the referee. He's going mad at the fourth official. He's going mental, Klopp. Was it? Whose throw-in was it? Yeah, it's theirs. It come off of Jorginho's foot. And he sort of... Jorginho's body language was like, oh, I've given away a throw-in, and they gave it to us. Anyway, it all cuts back after looking at Klopp going mad. It's a Liverpool throw-in now, level the edge of our penalty box. Nunes finds Henderson. Back to Nunes, shut down by Cucurella. Plays it off of the player. Henderson's now mouthing off the fourth official. Because it's Cucurella straight away did that to the linesman to say it is our ball. Anyway, Cucurella's done well defensively today. Much better performance from him. Throws up the line looking for Aubameyang. He's got Konate wrapped round him. Can't bring it down. Liverpool play it back to Alisson. Chelsea's bench is claiming a free kick. He's still having a go at the fourth official, or the linesman, sorry, Klopp. He's still going mad. And now he's having a go at the fourth official as well. Chelsea have got a throw-in. Important 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Cucurella to take it, up the line. Again, Aubameyang can't get there. They head it out of play. They head it forward. Nunes goes up against Cucurella. Chelsea thrown on the halfway line, literally. Cucurella just keeps going long to Aubameyang. He's up against Konate, but he's gone short to Jorginho. This time we play it to Aubameyang. Holds it up, tries to find Chukwuemeka. Mudryk has won it. Driving forward to the edge of the box. Plays it to left-hand side. Chukwuemeka tries to toe punt it, but Robertson gets there and clears it on the edge of the 6-yard box. Jesus. He takes a touch rather than striking it, Chukwuemeka. Corner taken short quickly. Cross comes in. Half cleared, deflects away, and Alexander-Arnold in the left-back position is driving forward now. Chelsea coming back. Nunes up against Thiago Silva. He's going to beat him for pace. Collects it. Edge of our box, left-hand side. Their left, our right. Up against Silva. Cross comes in. Avoids everyone. Out of play. Deflected off of Thiago Silva. It's a Liverpool corner. Taken short quickly. Edge of the box. Lofted high towards the penalty spot. Silva wins a big header. Mudryk can't win it against Fabinho, but then Chelsea tried to win back possession. Liverpool have won it. Alexander-Arnold forced backwards towards halfway inside of our box. Plays it to the back post. Aspie under no pressure just chests it down to Kepa. Falls on it. 2 minutes to go. Chelsea have had the chances to get in and just get a shot away, and we don't. Mudryk, unlucky with his efforts. Anyway, Thiago Silva taken short from the goal kick. Back to Kepa, under pressure, get rid of it. And he does. Up towards the halfway line, right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold wins it, but Cucurella brings it down brilliantly. Jorginho Gallagher playing it forward to Aubameyang, can't find it. Thiago Silva's man of the match, by the way, from BT Sport. Liverpool won back possession inside of our half. They give it away. Chukwuemeka on halfway. He's got a run. He's got Gallagher driving forward. Gallagher. Aubameyang peels off to the far side. Ziyech's there. Gallagher tries to hold up play. Doesn't give away a free kick. And they come away with the ball now. Henderson. 3 Liverpool players coming forward. Chelsea with 4 and Jorginho trying to defend it. 5v5. Robertson. Henderson. Plays it to Fabinho. Outside of the box. Fabinho shoots. Shot deflected to Darwin Nunes. Tries to get a shot in. And who's there? Azpilicueta throwing himself at the ball to block it for a corner. But it's offside. We've had some chance. We got ourselves in such good positions. But that final ball. Yeah, they were offside from the Fabinho deflected shot. At 30 seconds of injury time to go. 30 seconds to go. Kepa to take it. He's taking his time. Liverpool fans are going home. Don't know why. Kepa launches it up to halfway. Ziyech tries to win it. He can't. Robertson collects it. Jones, under pressure from Gallagher. Back to Gomez. Aubameyang's after him. They launch it high up the line. Silva heads it down to Aspie. Aspie launches it forward. Gallagher controls it halfway, but the referee blows the final whistle. And it's 0-0. Finishes 0-0. And you have to say that Chelsea did really, really well in that game. Played well, had the better chances. Goal disallowed after a minute and a half. Mudryk, impressive coming on. Got himself in some really good positions. Fired into the side netting from an angle. I have to say it was an angle after he jinked between players. And then Chukwuemeka driving forward there. He takes one touch too many. But good from Chelsea. Made a real game of this. 0-0. It was a good 0-0. You have to say that. But Chelsea had the better of the chances. Kepa was forced into a couple of saves, which were easy for him. But if anything, Chelsea have played well there. Should have won the game, maybe. But I'm not disappointed with that performance. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, that's a bad result. I think it's not too bad. So anyway, Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. So it's a point. Wanted 3. That's 2 games unbeaten now. So anyway, thank you all for watching. We stayed 10th. Liverpool move up to 8th. But yeah, if we can just put the ball in the back of the net. Honestly. But anyway, good. Badiashile looks a class player. Looks nice, calm and composed. Mudryk done really well when he come on. Just that final ball, final pass. Ziyech was good in the game. Played the whole game. He'll be pleased with that. Had a real influence on the game. Putting the ball on a sixpence. But, I mean, Cook already did all right in that game defensively. Anyway, 0-0. So we take that and we move from it. He's got a big round of applause from the Chelsea fans, the Chelsea players as they go over to see them. And anyway, entertaining 0-0. Chelsea had good chances, had a better position, should have scored if we took our chances. Anyway, so I got to go as well, people. Got to go and look after my little boy now. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate all of your support and liking the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Mudryk, he's already impressive. Thanks for watching. See you next time.